Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon from every time zone, every nation, and every place where you get internet bits, and everywhere where people with open minds can discover new things about the way reality really is and not the way all the suckers think it is. Welcome to Toast AM. My name is Paul, and I'm here as always with my co-host Dave.
Oh, hello, Paul.
Welcome, Dave.
The sheeple.
The
That's what we're
sheeple.
here to
That's right.
protect. The
Are
sheeple
you
who've been blinded.
That's right. You're
Starting
here
off
with
fuzzy today.
you're here with your mind open.
I'm here with my mind open.
Very good.
My mind were anywhere open to be a 7-Eleven.
Tonight, it's my understanding that we are finally. You've been asking for like years now to do a Hollow Earth episode.
Yes.
We're
This
finally
has been a recurring theme.
Finally getting there.
I'm finally slipping one in because it was extra banana pants, and we were able to make it happen. Yeah,
that's right. All right.
And I think that deserves a little toast, Paul.
I think we should have a toast to you, to the Hollow Earth, and to everyone in the audience who's joining us for this adventure that we are about to embark upon.
To the Hollow Earth.
To the Hollow Earth.
Oh, that's good. Ooh.
I had a bit of a sharp tequila there.
Good. Oh my! I'm drinking a wonderful, incredibly smoky peaty Lagavulin 16-year single malt Scotch.
Yum!
Delicious. One of my favorites.
Amazing.
So amazing.
Cool. Well, Dave, it's going to be a busy night. Last episode, some may recall we debuted the Toasty market.
We did.
And it kind of took over the show.
A little bit. Kind of what got away from us, that one. Yeah.
But we are going to we're going to try the Toasty market again, hopefully on a more sane level. But you and I are not in charge of sanity.
No. In fact, in some ways, we actively
discourage sanity. In some ways,
we're the other guys. Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
Which I'm gonna pull up the things because I want to have it ready.
Oh yeah, no, excellent. So for those of you who don't know, if you look in the description, we'll go over this more later. But if you look in the description of the show here, you will see the list of topics which may or may not come up during the episode today. And in the Toasty market, all you have to do is type the letter of the topic that you think is going to come up next, and you may well become a winner of some points. And Dave, unlike our other games, this game
carries on.
This game carries on. We have a leaderboard. And but apparently it goes away when people type stuff in. I may need to fix that. Whoops.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway, we have an all-time leaderboard.
Oh, so you're beating me by 200
Mark
points
Fernkov has ran away with this. I'm not sure if Mark's in the chat tonight yet.
I have not seen Mark. Oh, that Mark's there.
Oh, yeah. Mark's here. Mark's already placing his wagers. You may want to just follow whatever Mark does, because he's running away with this. We'll look at that later. All right. Well, that will be fun for later. I think we will do. But we have necessary preamble because we have bills to pay.
We got bills to pay.
And we have to set up the show.
I
have all kinds of things to do.
Pay for better internet because mine's looking pretty rough right now.
Yeah, you were, and as always, your internet was looking completely perfect.
Yeah.
Up until showtime.
And then here we.
And then your roommates decided now was the time to patch their Xbox.
Yeah, they want to watch Blood Moon in 8K glorious resolution. Yeah.
Anyhow, but Dave, do we have so we appreciate super chats as always. Thank you so much, everyone,
Yes,
for
very much.
for super chatting and supporting the show, and even just supporting the show by being here and sharing fun comments and having a good time.
Yes.
But we also have to have sponsors. That's just a reality of today's economy. You can't just have a show.
Yeah,
So
that's the way the
Dave,
world
tell
works.
us about today's sponsor.
Well, Paul, I will. And you know what, Paul? I really am tremendously excited to talk about the sponsor of tonight's stream. Well, okay. Maybe not excited exactly. Maybe satisfied would be a better word, or extant. Yes, not excited, extant. I am extant and ready to talk about the sponsor of this week's show. Paul, as you and everybody else watching the only stream on YouTube knows, last week we were very proud to be sponsored by Hedonism, who are promoting their exciting new product, gambling. And we were, of course, very proud to let people know all about the many wonderful advantages gambling can provide to you and your credit cards. But, Paul, if Toast to Toast prides itself on anything, and that is a very big if, we pride ourselves on the fact that we are impartial, unbiased, and open to take absolutely anybody's money. No questions asked. So when the video of our last stream went extremely viral, which I believe the kids call sickening, it drew the attention of interested parties, Paul, people who may not agree entirely with the views of hedonism and their focus on the now. And you know what? Those views are as valid as the views of anybody who is willing to pay me to endorse them. And so, in the spirit of Toast to Toast and our unending commitment to the truth as presented the highest bidder, please allow me to take a moment to talk about the sponsor of tonight's stream, Privation. That's right, Paul, Privation. When you absolutely positively need to do more with less, there is no finer product on the market than Privation. See, Paul, at its core, the idea is so very simple, and yet at the same time, so incredible and powerful. All you need to do is take what you have and then have less. That's it. Have some clothes, maybe have less. Food, get rid of half of it. Enjoy long walks, shorten them. That's what makes Privation such a simple stroke of genius, Paul. It applies to literally anything, and it works so quickly. Get rid of some of your furniture and half of your bedding, and Privation promises that you will see results within the week. In fact, most users of Privation say they felt results the very same day they started having less than they needed. And the best part of Privation is that it naturally spreads. Like a beautiful starter dough of want and need, Privation just needs a little effort to get the ball rolling, and before you know it, you'll have more than you ever imagined. You heard right, Paul. Once you start using Privation on your food and finances, you will quickly find it starts spreading into every single aspect of your life without you having to lift a finger. And I'm not just talking about physical belongings or shelter. You'll find yourself desperately short of joy, short of hope, short of contentment in practically no time at all. But Dave, I hear you ask, how can Privation run a successful business when their product breeds more of itself every day? The answer is simple, my friends: volume. Now, if history has taught us anything, it's that this amazing offer is not going to go away anytime soon or probably ever in our lifetimes. But that's no reason to hesitate, especially not with the incredible bonus that Privation is throwing in for the watchers of this stream. Anybody who uses the promo code Toast to Toast, that's TUAST, the number 2, TUAST, the next time they plan to have less than they need to get by, will receive, at absolutely, positively no extra charge, a deep burning resentment toward the wealthy and a crystal clear understanding of the grotesque unfairness of life, the universe, and everything. Wow! You heard right, Paul. 3 stupendous prizes for the price of your health and sanity. So, dear viewers, do not wait a moment more. Head out tomorrow and don't just walk, run right into the waiting jaws of desperate need and try some Privation. You will not be glad that you did, but you will definitely remember it for the rest of your life. Privation.
Privation.
What a fantastic sponsor.
I'm unclear as to whether I should drink less in order to celebrate them, how that works on a cheers, but
I mean, I endorse the product. I don't, use it.
fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Privation. Well, thank you, and again, thank you to those of you in the chat who are participating along. We already have our first super chat, Dave.
Oh my goodness!
It's from Mark Fernkov, leader of the leaderboard.
Leader of the leaderboard. Big deal.
Apologia fan, so it says. Happy B-Day,
So
gorgeous, Candy, the Monad Black.
I do not know who that is. But
no.
Happy birthday to Candy.
Candy.
Candy Black. Fantastic. Oh my goodness. And I see
we have another one.
Someone wants to add what's my favorite book. See, I could just happily talk about books for the next 3 hours. But Paul won't let us do that because he doesn't like fun.
We have the real Melly sending a couple of dollars so that Dave can update from DSL.
I have this is the actual kicker. This is the thing that pisses me off. I have fiber internet. I have the best fiber internet you can buy in the province that I live in, and it's usually quite good. But although I was talking to Paul before the stream, my PC is actually pushing on to 10 years old now. Yeah. It's been very good and has a very good processor. I have an AMD Threadripper and a really good video card and 32 gigs of RAM and all stuff. But it's getting a little long in the tooth. But
are you hardwired or are you on the Wi-Fi?
No, I'm hardwired. Yeah. Yeah. And I even have leftover that I got because I work in ET. Like I have left for enterprise level Fortinet like network gear. So it's crazy overkill for what I have, but like it should be screaming fat. Like there's absolutely no reason.
Again, you're looking good now, so it's all
I'm looking good now.
For your little solo project.
I also do. We've said like I don't have like my own house. I live in a like there's multiple other tenants in this building, so it doesn't matter how good your internet is. At some point, you're sharing it with other people and don't have control over what they're doing.
Who apparently on Friday nights want to do their own internet things.
Jerks. Yeah, the jerk store called. They're telling you to stop using your internet you paid for.
Timothy Harmon with the $2 super chat says toast.
Yes.
Indeed. Okay. Toast. Cheers to you, Timothy.
I had a friend text me before the show and ask if he gave and this is somebody you know as well, Paul, but if he gave a big enough super chat, would I make and eat a toast sandwich on Toast to Toast, and then sent me a YouTube video of a toast sandwich, which is literally a piece of toast between two pieces of bread. And so it's just bread. And I'm like,
okay, so hold on. There's 3 pieces of bread.
Yeah. You toast one of them.
Only the middle one is toasted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I see.
Because it's a toast sandwich, not a toasted toast sandwich.
Right.
Yeah.
I would want a toasted toast sandwich.
Well, that's not what it's not what's on the menu. So
I see. All right. Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I would eat a toast sandwich.
I'm like, I probably wouldn't make one on air because I feel like that would be,
Well, no, we're not making. We can't be, making toast on the air. That's not going to work.
But really, it's just talking about bread, and I mean, I'll eat bread. That's fine. I've certainly drank enough of it on here for super chats. Yeah. Well, good show, everybody.
Good show, everyone.
We got more. That's toast all the way down. Yes.
It's toast all the way after. All right. Well, let's talk
to answer the question, probably Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell is my favorite book. But it's hard. It changes day by day. Paul, what would you say your favorite book is?
My favorite book?
Yeah. Bookie book. Roared book. Book with words.
I mean,
you can say the Bible. That's fine. I mean, you never shut up about it.
Yeah, I know. It's I mean, it's still probably got to be Got to be like one of the Lord of the Rings
Dune?
books.
What, Lord of the Rings? I count Lord of the Rings as a book.
Fair enough.
That's fair. Yeah.
I used to read them every year,
There you go.
but it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Been a while. All right. Well, we
since
have
I read Lord of the Rings.
we have our Toasty Market little game that we're not
Yes.
it's not the focus of the show, but it's a fun thing we can do on the side.
Yeah.
For
It's not supposed to be the focus of the show. Let's say that.
Well, I mean, whatever you tune in, whatever makes you tune in,
Yeah.
you know, is your
Paul and I are desperate for likes and attention.
That's right. We don't mind. Yeah. So the Toasty Market, I think we touched it briefly. What happens is that everyone can predict what topic they think will come up next.
Yes.
And they and you do that by typing a single letter into the chat, and you move your prediction token to that topic.
Sorry, yes, yeah.
And then when
Paul,
one of these topics,
book, and have you got a copy signed by Gary Habermas?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry,
I'm derailing your
That's
thing.
quite all right.
Put your letter on your thing.
Yeah,
yes.
And that's right. And then, but the thing is, these are not things that Dave, with the exception of Dave tells an unrelated story, and Paul mentioned Star Wars.
Yeah, it is on there.
These are not things that Dave or I are in control of. These are not if Dave, like if you and I bring up Y2K, nothing happens.
No, that doesn't count.
Doesn't count. It needs to be Art or one of his guests or one of his callers needs to mention these things. There's no, and again, there's no link to the market. Yeah, the market, you just type in the chat.
You just type the letter in the chat, and you can change it. You can move it.
That's right. You can move it up until. And the other thing thank you. This is actually reminding me now. We need to do
right.
If you think that your particular topic has come up and we're just not paying attention, you may type pause. If you type pause in the chat, then the market will pause. It will look something like this.
See, I just did it.
Yeah. And then while the market's paused, no one can change their token. And then Dave and I will deliberate as to whether or not we think that the topic points should be awarded. But hopefully you and I will be on it. Hopefully we'll be paying attention and on it. But feel free to hit pause if your topic
our show
mentioned.
is so long though, Paul. It's really hard to pay attention to everything.
It is hard to pay attention to everything, and there's a lot of moving parts.
They just don't shut up. You know,
it's true.
It's rough. Yes, I've got my chip out there already.
All right, you're shipping a chair.
As somebody who's passionate about the Hollow Earth, I'm feeling I know where this is going to go.
So one of the things we did though, we didn't list Hollow Earth because the whole episode's about Hollow Earth.
Yeah.
So we didn't feel like that would make much sense.
Yeah.
So
that would just be free points for everybody.
Exactly. All right, Dave.
Yes.
Let us. Shall we? So for those who don't know, if you'll figure it out. But we listen to Art Bell sometimes on the show, and let's start that.
We do. He had a radio show in the 90s and 2000s, and
that's right.
Has passed away.
And do you remember what year this one was? 2003?
No, man, I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I think actually that does sound right. I think it maybe is 2003.
I listened to less than this than normal, so we'll see how this goes.
I've already been drinking.
All right, off we go.
Off we go.
It certainly is. Good morning, everybody. This should be extremely interesting. Coming up in a moment is Dallas Thompson. And Dallas Thompson
talking over the music. Nobody can hear this.
He's going to follow Admiral Byrd's lead, and he's going to find a hole up at the North Pole, and he's going to
I did edit out music later, but I didn't think about the start. So
the start and the introduction. Paul, did you add some new emotes?
Couple.
There you go.
Couple.
People can play around and discover that. Have some fun. I'm sure.
And into it.
A lot of them have to do with me, right?
Most of them.
Your co-host?
Yeah.
Most of them.
Dave's glasses.
Oh my goodness. You know who
beard.
I ran into in a bar this week?
Who's that?
Your current former business partner and my former employer.
Ooh.
We had a talk for a little while. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
We'll talk about that off air.
Yeah, that totally slipped my mind until now. But yep, there's a face I haven't seen for 25 years, something like that. Yeah.
All right.
In a personal craft. I'll tell you more in a moment. May 24th, 2003, Dallas Thompson and a crew from an LA film production company will in fact begin an expedition to the North Pole to find the hole reported by Admiral Byrd. That'll be May 24th, 2003. Once the hole is found, Dallas plans on flying into the hole using a solo trek helicopter. He hopes to meet the intelligent beings from within the Earth and discover the crystal cities of Shambhala reported to exist inside the planet by many tribes of old.
All right. So okay. So I'm already lost. So I'm not into the Hollow Earth lore. Are these things I should know? The city
There's
of
a whole
the crystal,
bunch. I was actually gonna
Crystal City of Shambhala is one.
Yeah. You probably heard of it, Shambhala. Or
Shambhala.
Yes.
And then he's flying in a helicopter. That's how we're gonna go in.
That's new. That's new addition to the Hollow Earth lore.
And someone named Dr. Byrd has discovered a
Admiral
whole
Byrd.
Admiral Byrd.
Admiral Byrd. Admiral Richard Byrd. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's a real person. Who,
all right. So I'm
expedition. Yeah.
I'm behind on the lore. Okay.
You're behind the lore. Yes. I can't remember what. So Admiral Byrd was a real person who at one point led an expedition to the Arctic, and I don't remember all of the details super well. So I can't remember if Byrd ever said it or it's just something that came around, but found kind of a land of the lost, right? It's like, well, there's actually, if you go north enough and there's sort of like you get past this range of mountains, and then there's like a big temperate zone where there's like lush jungle and creatures that time forgot living there, and then there's a giant hole, and the hole goes down into the hollow earth, and there's allegedly one at each pole, right? But he just found the one at the north.
I see. Okay.
And so in the lore of Hollow Earth is that Byrd recorded all of this. So there's there's diaries of his Arctic expedition, right? It's volume 1. These are the diaries he kept while he was doing this thing, and people have them and you can read them and they're around. But there's apparently a missing diary, a missing volume that is referenced, that Byrd makes references to, but nobody knows what happened to it. And this is the one that has all of these truths about the nature of the world and the people who live in the Hollow Earth and their highly advanced civilization, these intelligent people that live in the paradise that's the Hollow Earth where dinosaurs are and all this stuff. And they, wink wink, don't want you to know. So this book has disappeared and all these truths have been hidden. And that's just one of the many exciting stories. Oh my God, Paul, there's so much Hollow Earth stuff. I could go on.
We'll probably get into all of it. So, okay.
Yeah.
Hollow Earth.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah. So usually
Dallas studied under
who Admiral Byrd is.
All right.
Hawaiian kahuna. The kahuna, also known as a shaman, was a very powerful man. Taught Dallas the ancient ways of the Hawaiian shaman. Dallas was granted the divine opportunity to hold the Hawaiian elders' sacred talking rock. Several moons later, Dallas
What I don't know where we are now. What are we talking about? Hawaii and talking rocks?
Dallas was able to hold
Yes.
the sacred talking rock, Dave. That's the
Well, I mean-
sentence. I feel like I'm coming in. I'm on.
Did you pick that on your?
I'm starting to watch a show on season 3 here. Wait, what?
It's like I'm watching on Amazon Prime, and I didn't realize that it always just starts on the most recent season.
Right?
It
Yeah.
doesn't automatically take you back to
Okay.
season one.
All right. So
Wait, what happened? Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't have talking rocks as one of our topics on the Toasty market. So
I was like, where do I
don't
put
think
my money on that?
and we don't have any
Yeah.
shaman. Often we have like shaman, not tonight. So okay.
Yeah. I know like magic, but like real magic is one of the things. I would say a talking rock is sacred talking rock.
That one's not up there tonight, but we'll see what happens.
No.
Thompson had a life-changing NDE, near-death experience.
We do have near-death experience.
Is that on there? Oh, okay. Does anybody have any money on it?
Couple people.
I keep saying money. It's not money.
It's not
the
money.
Points. Any points? Yes, because we are not.
Shoot! I forgot to pause the market. That was people could have slipped in there.
They could have. They were smart.
But
is it? I don't. Oh, it is V. Near-death experience. Yeah.
All right. So I've forgotten how to play the game. All right, here we go. I'm not don't have the market screen up. All right, so V is now gone.
Fair enough. And nobody. So that's points for nobody. Just gone.
No, 3 people got points for that one.
Oh, did they? Well, there we go. The smart ones.
Some people slipped in.
Was that a real issue?
Right?
Talking
super chat from Jay Victor. Was that a real intro or a bad lip scene? Yeah. It kind of feels like
talking, I don't know, rock. Location, Hawaii.
Apparently my market pause indicator is broken too. This stream's falling apart, Dave.
Yes, Scotty Orange, you can change your vote literally anytime
you want, as long as the market's not paused.
And it will pop it over there.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right, so we have near-death experiences.
Yes, and I believe if you're on a topic that pays out, it just it'll put you on another.
It just bumps you to
random. It bumps you to whatever.
Bumps you to something else.
Yeah.
Randomly though, so yeah, you might want to
bring his horrific car accident. His car flew off a 250-foot cliff backwards, going 70 miles per hour.
Still playing Mad Libs.
He experienced a grand tour of our beautiful universe, and he witnessed visions from the past and visions about our future shift on planet Earth.
Oh, shoot. Do you think that's time travel?
No.
Okay, that's not time travel. That's just visions. That's just visions from the past.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing okay. Where are you, Dallas?
Oh, wait. So it was Dallas that had these near-death experiences?
Yeah. We're explaining.
So he had a backwards. He was traveling backwards at 70 miles per hour.
Yeah.
And crashed, which seems like that would make sense.
Holding the talking rock. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are located in Bakersfield.
May or may not have been there.
If this didn't come out in 2003, you'd say, no, AI wrote this. This is definitely something. What? Actually, no, it's not even. It does feel more like the third grade class playing Mad Libs. It's exactly right. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I am.
Oh, you are in Bakersfield.
Yes, correct.
Well, gee, Dallas, you really are honestly set on the 24th of May to go looking for the North Pole, the hole, I guess, reported at the North Pole by Admiral Byrd. Is that really true?
That is true. Actually, the whole process has been an awakening within that started when I was a young child. I'm really excited about what we have going on. As it became more clear to me about what would be going on and what we're going to encounter, I began to realize that we're going to have a pole shift.
Unique to the guest, because I feel like that.
Wait, that one's not on the board tonight.
Not on the board today. All right, fair enough. Yeah.
And That's what the inception of the Solar Trek. That's how it actually started. I brought it up with a few friends.
We do have mythical creatures discussed as scientific fact, just for some of the softer, yeah.
Friends of mine.
We're going to have a pole shift, but it seems to me that if there is
pole shift,
I just made some points.
Wait, was pole shift one of them?
Shifting poles.
Oh my goodness, that is on there. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Were you one of them? Look at you.
Yeah.
Kerbluey.
I'm like, I know crazy art. Yeah, that's a big Hollow Earth shifting poles.
I didn't even know shifting poles. That's been our bingo all this time?
Yep. I don't think it's ever come up. That's not true. It's come up and well, I don't know if we ever come up when we played bingo, but it has been something that's been mentioned in
interesting. Yeah, these are pulled so far. We're pulling them from the old bingo list. We'll refine this as it goes, but I didn't even realize that shifting poles was a thing that could be selected. Amazing. All right.
Who's making? Oh, I know where I'm going next. Oh boy. Oh, I don't know. There's a couple good ones on here.
I feel like government cover-up is like if you want to guarantee get some points before the night is up, I feel like government cover-up's going to be
same as that mythological creatures. I feel is really good. Honestly, L I think is a solid one. I don't want to say out loud because I don't want YouTube to come after us. That's that could tie in. But you know what? I'm going. Yeah, I'm following Scotty's money on this one. Okay. I think he's got it figured out.
The pole shift. One of the poorest places you could possibly be would be at the pole. Or is that wrong?
Actually, the pole itself is actually dimensional. So it is a portal. The energy entrance basically would act as a shield.
What?
I'm fucking cashing in. This is great.
We didn't have
Did you see where I put my chips?
Oh, I don't know where you put your thing.
I put him on G, transdimensional beings.
Well, that wasn't transdimensional beings yet.
It wasn't, but you know he's going there.
He's going there.
There's an inner atmosphere, and the inner atmosphere is a firmament.
No, wait a minute. You're already confusing me, Dallas.
Firmament.
Firmament.
Wow.
I feel like firmament might have been on bingo at some point.
I think that's one of our words. Yeah, firmament. For those who don't know, that's the solid dome over the earth that we. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you're the flat Earth. Yeah.
Okay, we're not that far in. You're going to go to look for a hole, right?
Right.
A real hole.
Yes, a real hole.
A real hole. The one that, and in fact, it was true that Admiral Byrd reported.
It's not a Mel's hole, though.
No.
No. Plus, also, this is pre-hole. We don't know. I don't know if there's an episode where he comes back and reports. But this is basically him planning a trip to see the hole, right?
Yes. Yeah. He has
a hole at the North Pole
later on. Yeah.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I believe that Admiral Byrd did fly through the hole, and that would be documented. But the hole itself is actually a dimensional realm.
It's both. Reality. Are you saying then that it is both? It is a dimensional portal, exactly. And it's an actual physical hole as well?
Exactly. That merges into a higher vibration and frequency. That is a higher dimension.
Oh, I hate when they talk about frequencies. It's like what frequency is your hole, Dave?
Sadly, almost it's very unfrequent these days.
Yeah,
but, you know.
So time becomes now.
Time becomes.
There's basically a different time frame. Human beings in the Hollow Earth could actually live up to 812, 1700 years old because of the firmament atmosphere that keeps them protected from ultraviolet rays and infrared rays.
That would be like biblical humans, Dallas.
Well, we actually did have a firmament around Mother Earth in the beginning in a biblical day. Yes, it was actually beautiful.
Did he say grays?
Yes, he did say the gray before Art stepped over him. He said protects us from ultraviolet, infrared, the grays, those gray aliens.
All right. Well, then we got to pause the market there.
Do we talk? Oh, aliens, UFO, right there, Jay. Yeah,
I feel like that's got to be
it out there. This is This is turning into another.
Turning into another. I hope that this is all front loaded because this is. Well, I hope it's not. The front loaded less fun, but he is definitely spewing all the crazy.
See the real Melly. That is a mole men cannot live for 800 years because the mole men don't live in this. They live in the actual Earth. You know, like all the rocks and magma and shit that's down there, not in the glorious quasi-dimensional higher frequency place under the firmament where beautiful people live, not ugly mole men.
It's true.
Very, there's a lot of coding going on there. He did talk about, okay, Paul.
Yes.
He has talked about the people that live for 16 or 1700 years because they're in this higher dimensional other frequencied plane.
He didn't.
I mean, that sounds
no,
like
he didn't talk about trans. No, not yet. He hasn't talked. I guarantee he will, but that hasn't come up yet.
He's talked about them being in a different dimension. He clearly, you have to.
No,
he did say this is a different dimension.
He said they're in a different time. That's why I think maybe.
He said different dimension. He said dimensional portal. This is another dimension with a different frequency of vibration than ours. This is what he said. That's what he said. All right, you run away, but I'm right.
I don't think so.
You could look up upon it, and it would act like a telescopic lens because it was actually water that had frozen over. And it would pull in the planetary systems and celestial readings. And
how old are you, Dallas?
I'm actually 31.
31.
And
old spirit and a young.
What's that?
They're following my smart money. Everyone's shifting the money to G now because sooner or later you're gonna have to.
I think it's. I do think that one's coming up.
Buddy.
Yeah. What kind of before Dallas you decided on this
coming up because you're going to play the episode backwards and play those last 10 minutes again when he already said, and that's how it's going to come up again. Is that what's going to happen?
That's how that's going to go. Yeah.
Cool. Anyways, yeah. Carry on.
What were you doing in life? I mean, I want to understand somehow how you got from whatever you were doing in life to going to the North Pole to descend into a hole.
Well, actually, it's been a process, and it started from being a young child. I learned to remove myself, kind of step outside of the aquarium.
Right. No.
It's the process.
Listen,
the process. And
bear with me for a second, Dallas. What were you doing before? Not so much as a child, but before you made this decision to have the expedition. What were you doing?
I was a personal trainer.
A personal trainer.
And
all right.
I lived in Hawaii.
Okay. Oh, I see. And that's where you made the connection to.
Did anybody else? Just think of Brad Pitt's character in Burn After Reading.
That is perfect. I didn't, but that is perfect.
But now you can't think of anything.
No, I can't think. Chad, I forget what his name was, but yeah.
The personal trainer.
How did you get interested in this, Dallas? Well, when I was a child, I sure thought outside the box a lot. No, we don't care about your childhood.
Oh my goodness!
Right before this, what were you doing? Yeah, personal trainer. Yeah, perfect. That sets you up for the whole.
I'm gonna look Dallas up. If he has an OnlyFans, I'm subscribing. I want to hear what this guy's. I want to hear his exact teachings. Maybe he's got a Patreon, something. I want to subscribe to his news.
Exactly, and the whole process began to unfold.
I see. Okay.
The whole process, as it were. The whole process, Dave.
And
the whole process.
There was something that you were taught or learned from this kahuna that sent you on this trek to the North Pole. I want to understand.
That began to paint the picture a lot more clear.
Personal trainer in Hawaii. So I'm thinking Brad Pitt's character mixed with Paul Rudd's character from Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Just kind of those two and the intersection.
Begin to understand that there are cavern systems and caves that traverse the whole mantle.
Do you believe that our Earth, well, it's not really exactly hollow, is it? In other words, if there's caverns, that means, and passageways, that means it's, in rock. So it's not exactly a hollow Earth. You hear people talk about the hollow Earth.
Good point.
This is a good question. I feel like the timeline is muddy. Was the shaman before or after the NDE when he crashed backwards and had a near-death experience?
I believe by the introduction, I think it was before.
But the shaman first, and then the NDE.
It's hard to say. That's just what Art said. It wasn't from the horse's mouth, as it were.
Implies this big, giant, hollow area down there.
Right. Well, you could look at it kind of a geode. Once you get past the mantle,
yes, there
is an open, huge cavern that would be illuminated, would have a bright light.
Why? Where would the light come from?
There's several sources, and you have to remember that the tribes of old were actually very intelligent people. They walked barefoot a lot. They were in touch with Mother Earth. They understood the energy grid system. They understood the electromagnet.
They're very intelligent, Dave. They walked barefoot. You see,
yeah,
those are related somehow.
I feel like intelligence and barefootedness is viewed differently in Hawaii than it is, say, in northern Canada.
Maybe.
Where barefootedness is often not associated with intelligence, even among people very in touch with nature.
It's true.
Very in touch, most would say you are not smart if you walk barefoot, and probably will not have.
You got frostbite on your toes, dumbass.
Yeah, well, you're gonna lose all your toes. Good job. Enjoy your game.
Cleansing that can be performed to remove the negative residue, etc. They would traverse into the cave.
You do want to remove the negative residue, that's for sure.
You do, absolutely.
In caverns, and which is a mantle. I never really claim exact numbers and dates, but the mantle is anywhere from 800 feet in some spots to 1,200, 1,400 feet in another spot.
Wow.
I'm just, okay. Just quick, okay. 800 feet? Like, I get it. Dallas is clearly not a geologist or an educated, I suspect he has not had a high degree of post-secondary education. And I'm willing to cut him a little slack, right? He's on the radio giving an interview. And I just hope he meant miles. Or something, because 800 feet, it's deep. Don't get me wrong. That's pretty deep. But certainly,
if you're the one doing the digging,
well within the limits of human technological. long before Dallas lived, there were many, many places in the world people had dug more than 800 feet deep into the earth and had in fact not hit the mantle, whether it be a giant hollow space or the actual mantle, the semi-liquid. Yeah, okay. Hey, whatever. Moving 800 feet.
It could be a pocket of oil, pocket of diamonds, a pocket of gold, different elements within the.
You found a pocket of diamonds?
Or a pocket of gold. Yeah.
Is there a layer of diamonds that I'm unaware of?
No, but there's pockets. There's pockets of diamonds.
Oh, I see. Famously, yeah, we're. A lot of people are digging. Did you get oil? No, I got diamonds. Yeah,
just a pocket of gold. I have so many family members that are geologists or involved in the geology field for some reason, mostly via oil or mining, but some of them would be getting like visibly angry,
mortified.
I would just, maybe we'll get into it, like where he is getting any of this information from. What is he?
Well, from Admiral Byrd, maybe.
I guess from the exploring he did.
Oh no, that's right. No, because this is his exploring as a personal trainer.
Perhaps this was a revelation from the Talking Rock. We don't know. We don't know.
That's right.
Yeah. What did they talk about?
Mantle itself, the cavern system is a labyrinth, and it actually goes around the whole circumference of the Earth. There's actual water tunnels within the mantle as well, and there's aquatic beings, if you will, that can go around the whole mantle. It's even possible submarines can traverse the whole mantle in the water tunnels.
Yeah, how do you know all this?
I just do. It's because I remembered.
And yeah, revelation unique to the guest is not on the
not
on the board tonight. Yeah,
where did you learn this? I just
because
remembered. It is not an answer.
A more perfect example is like, what does that mean? A revelation unique to the guest. Well, how do you know this? I just do. That.
Yeah. I feel like,
Yeah.
yes, if that one was on the
Yeah.
board, I would absolutely have to grant it.
Dallas is the poster child for unique revolution now. That's the revelation. Yeah. Oh no, it's mythological creature. All right. Yep.
Yeah. No, we've had water creatures. Water creatures can live in the mantle, Dave, and you could take if you had a submarine in the mantle, also that would be fine.
I'm willing. Does anybody have anything? Pull up the board, Paul. Does anybody have anything on R yet? I'm guessing.
Oh wait, the market's been paused. Shoot. So did someone
who paused it?
No, I think I accidentally. I think it was still paused from before. Shoot, sorry everybody. If you've been trying to move your
pause,
if you're trying to move your token around,
move your chips right now if you want.
Yeah, no, definitely. If you were trying to move your tokens around before, I'm sorry, that was paused.
So people do have stuff on. I would argue that aquatic creatures living in the water channels in the mantle somehow. That's just is like, this is an indisputable, undeniable truth. I would be willing to call that mythological creatures discuss the scientific fact.
But what's mythological about a water creature?
They don't exist. These things don't exist. None of this he's talking about is true. There's probably going to be better ones, to be fair. I mean, he's probably going to fucking talk about dinosaurs. And
I'm guessing he is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like he didn't say anything like mythological creatures. We're looking for like named, unicorns and.
And to be fair, you didn't give me my transdimensional beings when he talked about beings that live in other dimensions from ours. So I guess we're going to be pretty picky about.
We are. I'm a jerk.
What was forgotten?
Just out of curiosity, what's your chip on right now, Paul?
W.
You got your
right now.
W. Right. Yeah. I'm curious the judging standard that comes up on that.
Yeah, let's see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
You had an NDE, a near-death experience?
Yes, I did. I had an NDE.
All right, let's see if we can flesh this one out. It says your car flew 250 feet backwards, going 70 miles an hour. Now, why were you going backwards 70 miles an hour, Dallas?
Right.
Actually, I lived on Bear Mountain in a cabin.
Yeah, Dallas.
Yes,
try and answer my question.
That's not an answer. Why were you going backwards 70 miles an hour? Well, you see, I lived in a cabin.
Art. He's trying to drill down, right? Yeah.
He's being rather evasive.
Timothy, you're supposed to be on my side in this. Come on, man.
Timothy says, myth implies a somewhat wider following than one personal trainer.
Okay, yeah, but have you seen his lat spread? He's wide. This guy's got it.
If there had been TikTok at the time.
That's a good question, Kip. I don't know, and I don't think anybody else does either. This is we got shenanigans. It's weird.
To sum up, there's a gentleman named Dallas.
Yeah.
Former child, former personal trainer in Hawaii.
Yep.
Who is now given that all up so that he can take a helicopter to Antarctica.
Yep. No, the North Pole.
To the North Pole, pardon me, to the North Pole, so that he may enter the hole that Admiral Byrd identified, where so that he can go visit the Crystal Cities. I think the Hollow Earth. In the Hollow Earth, the Crystal Cities in the Hollow Earth. I feel like that. Oh, and he learned of this when he was going backwards in his vehicle at 70 miles per hour for reasons undisclosed.
Yeah. after flying 250 feet backwards.
And
at
during
70
that
miles an
time
hour.
had a near-death experience.
Yeah. And also at one point, a Hawaiianese.
Oh, and a
Hawaiian
shaman.
Let him hold a mystic talking rock.
Right. Yeah, so you're caught up. That's what's happened.
Yeah. So I mean, it's pretty standard stuff.
I mean, that was pretty self-explanatory. It probably didn't need to.
Oh, and also the hole at the North Pole that leads to the Hollow Earth is both an actual physical hole and also a dimensional
dimensional portal. Here's my thing, Dave. If you have a dimensional portal, I think every dimensional portal is a real hole.
Yeah, right.
I don't think you can have just a dimensional portal and have it not be a hole. That's just me.
So just to give Dallas, I think what he's trying to say is like, so there is a hole at the North Pole that goes down, so you go down like
right.
800.
Not every hole is a dimensional portal.
No.
But every dimensional portal is a hole.
So he's saying there is in fact a giant hole that you go down, and at some point that hole transitions from physical hole in the Earth's crust to an interdimensional portal that takes you to Shambhala.
Right.
Which is on a different frequency from ours and has a firmament
True.
that protects you from ultraviolet radiation.
I forgot that it has its own firmament. Right.
And the gray aliens. It also protects you
and
from
the grays are there.
Yeah. No, they're not, because the
they're
firmament keeps them away.
Oh.
Yeah.
The firmament keeps the grays out. That's right.
Yeah. Which was a throwaway line.
As we learned last week, the grays are bastards. Or what was it? The grays?
Cowards. Grays are cowards.
They were cowards.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
And also there's several light sources that light up this hollow Earth that is both in the hollow Earth. The Earth is actually hollow, but also it's another dimension. And you can live 16 to 1700 years there, and it's full of luminous beings that are also people.
And also, we're less than 10 minutes in. So
yeah.
They are packing in a lot.
Yeah, Dallas has a lot to say.
Yeah. And also, we're playing Toasty markets, Kip, so get your predictions in.
Straight on here. I'm asking you why your car was going backwards at 70 miles
I'm sorry,
an hour.
sir. I have my mind's full of thoughts.
Okay, well, empty your mind for a moment. At least shallow it out a bit and try and focus on this. Why were you going backwards at 70 miles an hour?
Okay, I was leaving from my cabin in Tehachapi going to Roseville, which is in Bakersfield, and it was in the middle of El Nino.
Right.
I actually knew it was going to happen from when I met my kahuna. I actually was aware of my graduation or my ascension, basically the completion of initiated, because so anyways, I was driving down the highway in the middle of El Nino.
Yes.
And I hydroplaned.
Oh, yes.
And I spun around 6 or 7 times and went off a cliff, estimated 70 miles an hour, and I didn't hit until like 70 feet.
Okay, no, I don't. What? So, just because you hydroplane doesn't mean you go backwards at the same speed.
Well, so this actually makes sense to me as somebody who has driven on icy roads and gone off a road that's icy.
Well, sure.
What he's saying is his car was flipping. He went off the side of a cliff backwards. So he wasn't driving backwards at 70 miles an hour. He was driving at 70 miles an hour. The car starts spinning. He goes off the cliff backwards. So technically, yes, at this point, he is traveling backwards at 70 miles an hour.
But also, no, because you're falling. So falling isn't the rate of you falling has nothing to do with the rate at which you shot off.
He's also gone from 250 feet to 70 feet, which is the fall of this cliff, I assume. Yeah. Now, I will say, if that's legitimate, if you went off a cliff, if you fell 70 feet off a cliff backwards in a car into the ocean, I mean, that's
not insignificant.
That's good. That's a good. You could just stick with that story, Dallas.
Right. You don't need any.
That's pretty fucking like what man, like, okay, yeah.
But also, I feel like if you fell 70 feet, that's not a lot of time to have a near-death experience.
Well, but maybe it was in the water after. We haven't heard the whole story yet.
Okay.
Down.
Well, so you should be dead as a doornail.
I actually have pictures which I would recommend people look at.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, and I have the actual newspaper article.
I'd like to see that, actually. CosmicManuscript.com.
Correct.
Is that where I go?
Oh, Paul.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Well, let's pull up the old Google machine here. Let's see. cosmicmanuscript.com. No.
No
not
longer a
there.
website.
But let's hit the old Wayback Machine.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what that has to say about cosmicmanuscript.com. Assuming he's spelling this correctly. The earliest ping is 2008, so we'll hit that one up. And what do we got here? Okay, let's take a little looky-loo. We're doing some serious journalism here, Paul.
That's right.
No, it is just an ad for travel websites.
Shoot.
Yeah, so
well.
we missed the boat. Unfortunately, Dallas was not able to keep the lights on and pay his registry fees from 2003 through to 2008. It has been lost to time. All that wisdom.
All right,
all that
I'm there. Now, what's the story? Okay, I'm there.
Okay.
What's this guy's last name? Do we know?
I don't.
Fair enough.
And that's the actual newspaper article.
What?
Brick hard cheese?
No, it's Dallas something.
Crunk stud muffin? What was his name? I'll look it up here.
Dallas Thompson.
I like Crunk Hud Muffin better.
The actual photos of
Driver escapes death in fall from rain-slickened highway is the story. Okay, there it is. And there's your car. Oh my God, Dallas.
Yes, exactly.
I'm not sure I would call that a car anymore.
Yeah, it's totaled. It was actually turned into a convertible, and it's not a convertible.
Holy smokes, Dallas. You're telling me you went off a cliff in this thing doing 70 backwards and then down 70 feet.
That may not be the right one.
Well, you really should be dead.
I really, I'm thankful I'm here and I have another chance. I really am.
Who insisted this car accident was for sure decapitation and the driver could not possibly have survived? Who said that?
There was actually a policeman and fireman there, and they brought it down. There was a body bag brought down. There was a lot of confusion. I was so overwhelmed and opened. Basically, all that did is open me to now, because now has no time. Now is eternal.
I see a quote from you here. It says, "Rain," Thompson said, "is something that can kill you."
Exactly. El Nino's coming again, by the way.
I know.
And I already defeated it one time, so I should be all right the next time.
You defeated El Nino?
I went to the heart of an El Nino, and I conquered and came out alive. And we made peace, and there was everything happened for a reason.
You made peace with El Nino?
Yes, peace.
After defeating it,
I defeated and then brokered a peace deal, and then I had to give them $300 million in reparations because I totally
just like
won.
The time that you and I got drunk and wrestled and then shook hands and came out better friends than ever, Paul.
What I know about people who win a battle, Dave, the people who win, it's always the people who win that pay money to the losers. That's how that always works.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what I've learned in the news recently.
El Nino, just peace with nature in general, and I understood my purpose, and I balanced and harmonized myself.
I understand about international diplomacy and finance. I feel embarrassed by my ignorance. Actually, it's
That's right. When you win the war, there's the reparations made to the people who lose. That's how that goes.
It's mighty, which is mighty.
Right, well, look,
it's called being a good winner, Paul.
That's great. The greatest winner.
Nobody likes a sore winner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Willing to certainly. I mean, here are the photos. There's no denying it. You should be dead. You had when you say you had an NDE. Did you actually experience physical death, Dallas?
I actually think I was taken. Exactly, just like that, taken from the moment.
The thing about a near-death experience, Dave.
Yeah.
You're near death. You're not actually dead. Is the thing.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's still alive. So no, he didn't experience death, Art.
And like all careful academics, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas was wise to coach his findings with, well, I think,
Right.
just because you don't want to get, nailed down in weird things about evidence and stuff. So just, I think I was dead. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody asked,
and
did your
because
heart
when I came back,
stop, or was there a lack of brain activity? I think I was,
I'm seeing people switching over to psychic abilities, and I think those people may be onto something.
They may be onto
because
something.
Dallas
You've
is,
already,
Dallas
my
is.
seatbelt is still buckled because there's no way.
Did you experience, to your knowledge, actual physical? It looks to me like you would have actual physical death. Do you think?
No.
Oh, I think death is spiritual. So I did experience a spiritual reality, which is now. I'm still learning.
For guest refusing to answer straightforward questions.
Yeah, that we can do that in the future. Just guest refuses to answer. Guest answers his own questions, not Art's. Yeah.
Yeah, in case we also ever branch out into like political commentary.
That's right. Yeah.
Understanding as I go, but I definitely did interdimensional vibration and frequency. Everything came clear. Because when you come now, the future is not the future. The future is now. And do we need to love the planet? Because that's the main vision that I had. We have.
Oh, you must love it. You're getting ready to go down into it.
You're getting
The
ready
message
to
he
vigorously
received.
penetrate it.
The message he received. Why do people not get like specific messages? The message I got was the future's not the future. The future's now. And love the planet.
Paul?
Yes, Dave.
In defense of the universal consciousness,
I
suspect that had a very specific and detailed message been imparted to Mr. Dallas, that probably love the planet is what we would have gotten. Right? So it might have been like, here's the 23-step plan to stop global warming.
Right.
We need to love the planet, and the future is now. I think that's probably about what would have come
The message was the message was literally like a web address where I've laid out my you can download the plan to save the planet.
Yeah, here's my GitHub.
Yep, that's right. It's a GitHub repository.
Got to take care of our planet. We're running out of oxygen. Our trees are being cut down. We need to plant more trees. We're digging.
We are not. We're not running out of oxygen.
It's almost gone.
Holes in Mother Earth that are unbalancing. There's a lot of
more trees. I don't think anyone.
Right? Yeah. No one's saying no.
Trees is a bad thing. Yeah, but there's
plenty of oxygen. No one's suffocating.
Mm-hmm. Which is where I one of my pet peeves is when people say like we're running out of water. It's like we're not running out of water. Like we have the same. The water's all still. The water might be full of mercury and plastic. It might be unusable. It might be radioactive, but it's still there.
It's still
all
there.
The water is still there.
Yep.
Yeah, we have the same amount of water. Yeah.
Paul, J. Victor.
Yeah.
Super chat $5. Fun fact: Dallas is Scottish for one who struggles with El Nino.
I did not know that. J. Victor. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you for educating me. And my heritage is Scottish, so I am actually.
I wonder if the fine folks who live in Dallas City, if they're aware of this.
I haven't been to Dallas. I suspect not.
I've been there a few times, and
yeah,
I agree.
My impressions are they're not aware of that. No.
Negativity going on, and it's making the.
You sound Dallas like the Hopi.
I'm actually Cherokee.
Yeah, but I mean, you really do sound like the. I interviewed some Hopi elders, and they say much the same sort of thing. At any rate, this is a lot of what they say. That Mother Earth is virtually under attack, and we are the attackers.
And she's going to shift and shake all of it off and move to a different position to rest and connect her harmonic balance again.
You were close,
Yeah,
Mike.
all things tend
I'm half Scotch, half schnapps and beer. It's German and Scottish for me. Yeah,
I feel
that's
like
why I've got my beer and I've got my Scotch.
I need more.
King.
I need to get myself more drink too.
Get yourself more drinks.
Actually, you know what, Dave? I pulled out because I'd forgotten about this, and this lovely gin.
Ooh, the Black Fox.
The Black Fox lovely gin. I think
I
I'm
can't see
going to
what
move
kind
to
is
that.
it. It was glaring in the light.
Oh, it is
I don't know.
it's the silver limited edition.
Mhm.
Boreal mint.
Boreal mint.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Black Fox gin.
Brewed near you.
Yes. Way to dox me, you son of a bitch. Now everyone's gonna know I live in Saskatoon. I love that I dox myself like every 5 episodes.
come back into
All
balance.
8 of our
Yeah,
viewers.
basically every human cycle has encountered a catastrophe.
I think for future, if we're thinking about future topics that come up, I think using the word frequency to mean anything but the actual frequency is
There's been a catastrophe every human cycle, Paul.
every human cycle. There's been a catastrophe.
I mean, if you just, I'm
That's what
learning so much.
that's what my lady friend tells me at least.
That's very good. Oh boy.
Every
We're
cycle
off
is a
again.
catastrophe. That's what I hear.
That's what I hear. Well, we're an hour in. Where are we going from here, Paul?
Hey, the Bella showed up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
At the end of the cycle.
Got rid of all those killer rabbits that were threatening
That's right.
everybody outside. Oh, oh my
Mhm.
goodness.
And we're next.
We're next, huh?
Exactly.
And how far away do you think that is, Dallas?
I'm getting a breakup on our phone line here. Like I said, I don't like to claim an exact date or time, and I think people that
course
do,
not.
you should be wary of. But
Yeah.
I do feel that it's coming, and it's going to come in the blink of the eye, and it's going to be at night. It's going to be like a thief in the night, and it'll be when people are least expecting it.
Yeah,
Very poetic. Very good.
way to
to come up with
piggyback
that.
off Jesus. That's
Yeah.
just everyone's
I
gonna
mean,
see
he's
Jesus.
he's mentioned the Bible a couple of times.
Yeah,
Dallas
but
is
also
clearly-
no, but he's literally he's pitching this as if he's come up with it.
yeah, he's plagiarizing.
Yeah.
He's absolutely.
So now when Jesus actually shows up, he said, "Hey, it's just like Dallas said was going to happen."
it was going to happen. Yeah, when he's in the blink of an eye.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Everyone will have one day in particular, and then it won't be that date, so they will lose interest, and then bam, he'll come in through the back door, basically.
Well, that's when these things happen, when you're
Come in the back
Did
door
a
is
thing
also
happen?
a phrase that just what? Oh, did someone pause it?
No, I thought you were doing thing.
No, I was
Really?
like, I just heard the phrase "come in the back door," and that just made me laugh. I don't know why,
Okay. Paul,
Yeah.
grow up. Come on. Come on. We're
He's
trying to have a
expecting
serious
it.
conversation about Uranus and various planetary anomalies. We really want to drill down into this and get to
That's
the
right.
bottom of it.
Look, there's 2 holes, one on each side.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I am choosing to, enter Admiral Dallas's hole.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Because it's on a different frequency.
That's right.
Yeah.
So the whole process is what began to align the cosmic manuscript and spread the word. And publicity has been really, really huge. I'm planning May 24th, 2003. That's my birthday, actually.
Mhm.
The whole
Great.
movement that has been
Heart sounds so unimpressed. Just this guy's all freaking rapping. Art is already done with it. Yeah. How far are we into this interview, Paul?
We're 13 minutes in, but it goes for 90. It goes for 90. So, but he's just said his birthday was May 24th, Dave.
Yeah. Didn't he say May 23rd?
That's the same as me.
Didn't he say
Dallas and I
23rd?
have the same birthday.
I'm just going to say it again. Didn't he say the 23rd?
No, he said the 24th.
Maybe. I might be wrong. I'm certainly willing to admit it.
I'm getting a breakup on our phone line here. Like I said, I don't like to claim an exact date or time, and I think people that do, you should be wary of.
Yeah.
But I do feel that it's coming, and it's going to come in the blink of the eye, and it's going to be at night. It's going to be like a thief in the night.
Yeah.
And it'll be when people are least expecting it. Everyone will have one day in particular, and then it won't be that date, so they will lose interest, and then bam, it'll come into the...
That's also what your girlfriend said.
My girlfriend says a lot of things.
the back door, basically.
Well, that's when these things happen, when you're least expecting it. You know?
So the whole process is what began to align the cosmic manuscript and spread the word. And publicity has been really, really huge. I'm planning May 24th, 2003. That's my birthday, actually.
Well,
The whole...
there you go. Fair.
And look, 24 just came up. It's all happenstance.
Just came up.
Oh,
yep. And that is Engel's mother's birthday. And somebody, psychic abilities. Ooh.
that's a prediction.
I mean,
he's making a prediction. Is that a psychic ability?
He's been kind of dancing around it for like. I think that in totality, you could make an argument that he's never said the word psychic, but he sure seems to be talking a lot of shit. You know, I don't even have my chip on it, Paul, but I'm like, there's a lot of smoke. There's a lot of smoke. We haven't seen the fire yet, but man, he's talking about seeing different times. He's talking about communicating with other beings from other planes.
So is he saying that so he thinks it's going to happen on May 24, but what he thinks is going to happen
May
is
24th he's leaving. That's when
right, but that is his trip that he's in charge of. It's not like, so that's not like making a prediction like that a certain war or something's going to happen on that day. Like it's
yeah, Ronan makes a good point. If a dancing around it would count, we have to check off a lot of things like all this.
Yeah, no, we're not. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to reopen the market. We're not going to going to go with that one yet.
That's exactly right.
Well, we got a couple super chats.
Exactly right. We do.
We have the real Melly.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas is trying to come in the Earth's back door. That's what I'm saying.
That's what That's what certainly what Dallas said numerous times, loudly.
Fortunately, that way the Earth can't get pregnant that way. So,
oh, it's a fertility goddess.
And then we have Brandon says the back door happens when you least suspect it. Sometimes, sometimes it's a surprise to one. Sometimes it's a surprise to both. You never know.
Oh my goodness! Oh, hi, Olivia Williams. Paul.
Yes, Dave.
What do you think? Should I, for my next beverage? Because
I'm having gin and ginger ale.
I'm going to need. We're on to number 3 here, but it's time. Should I go with a rum and coke or a beer?
Do you need the caffeine?
No.
Oh, then beer.
All right. All right. Let's see what we got in the old fridge here. Just gotta blind grab. What's this can? Oh, I think I've got something here. No, that's a German one. Where is it?
Is your fridge? Can we see your fridge? We can't. Oh, we can't even see your fridge.
It's hidden over there. Shannon made fun of it too many times, and I'm very sensitive. From Nine Locks Brewing Company in gorgeous Nova Scotia, Canada.
Yay!
We have some O'Hearn's Irish Red.
Awesome.
It is craft made, all natural, zero compromises, Paul. So no preservatives. All right.
I like no compromises.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is, oh shoot, this is a really good gin.
I compromise like
I
a
haven't had this.
animal.
It's been a while since I've had this gin, and I should have had it sooner, more sooner.
More sooner, much more sooner.
But that meant I had some for tonight. So
Are you enjoying it?
yes, very much.
I'm a fan. All right, I've never had this particular beer.
So I've had some Black Fox. I find to be a little piney. But this one's very delightful.
Movement that has been created is actually to bring awareness to people of the upcoming shift, that caves and caverns are there, and they can create shelter for certain tribes and individuals. And I can't reach everybody.
It's very good.
It's very good. Yeah.
Awesome.
Very smooth. Very nice. A little bit of sweetness. Big fan. Big fan.
Big fan.
Oh,
we have some.
Oh, yeah. Then pretty much all of chat also said beers. Well, there we go.
There you go.
Yes, most beers do have preservatives, because, you have to ship them a long way, sometimes in heat, and that's how you keep it.
But I recommend you walk barefoot, and you'll be beckoned and called to certain caves that will merge with your dimension and tone and frequency.
And then what?
That's not going to cut it at the Antarctic there, Dallas.
No, Arctic. You keep saying Antarctic.
Yeah, apparently I can't get that out of my head. Arctic.
I mean, why?
And you'll survive the shift.
In a cave?
Yes, some caves will actually save you from the catastrophe.
But will it be worth coming out? It's
That's
like
the
they used to say
thing.
after a nuclear war, they used to say, would you want to survive?
That's the $1 million question that, a lot of people would have. But I would think that we learn from the mistakes we've made before. I see it as a place of union, a place of everybody planting. The barter systems will be of shells or a type of money that is no longer what we have. Plus,
after the polar shift, it's going to be a place of barter systems, apparently.
Possibly sharing and giving and growing for the tribe. The ways of the old will return.
Off the top of your head, Paul, do you remember when the last polar shift was? Because they happen every.
Are you talking about magnetic shift?
That's what it has to be what he's talking about.
Yeah,
the
last one was 80 to 100,000 years ago.
So pre-current civilization of any measurable way, but certainly they're not infrequent in the geological history.
No, and so they can trace them.
They don't wipe out all life on Earth.
No, they can very much trace them in the in the ocean, because the magma the magma orients itself to which way, and so
magnetic
they can
field, right?
Yeah,
you can see in an iron right where it's
exactly. So they can kind of get some estimates that we've had several shifts, but
it's a fairly regular thing, right?
But it's not like clockwork. There's no you can't set a clock to it. But dozens have happened that we are aware of. The Real Melly writes, who wants to bet on whether Dallas has hookworm?
I don't.
Guest has hookworm on your card.
I do not. Yeah.
So I don't think that could be terribly bad.
But basically, we're going to go back to the basics, back to almost the caveman times.
It's actually
right.
Well, yeah, not to that primitive. We will actually have advanced technology behind comprehension. All tribes of old have had advanced technology.
Well, in this new world, it doesn't sound like
all tribes.
All tribes.
No tribe has been without advanced technology.
Of old. No tribe of old.
That's right.
Dallas is super keying at things he uses terms like tribes of old and human cycles, where it's what does that mean exactly?
Right.
What are you talking about? Because this is not a term that is actually. What is the difference between a tribe and a tribe of old? Well, Atlantis. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. Are you talking about the Incas, or are you talking about Hyperborea? Because one of those is real. The other one had super advanced technology.
The last time we played Toasty Marcus, Atlantis was a nice wild card for somebody that we it's a good one. You never know when it's going to come up.
I could definitely see it coming.
We're going to have cars.
There'll actually be electromagnetic vehicles that will.
Really?
Yes,
Oh,
and
well,
they can go over 10,000 miles an hour.
Well, this is sounding better.
Yes, exactly. Technology will be enhanced.
You nearly died at 70 miles an hour, Dallas. So maybe
Yeah, and they're gonna have electromagnetic cars, and they can go over 10,000 miles.
they can go over. This sounds like the kid from Jerry Maguire.
This is like, in a way. So, like, I actually honestly feel, because I suspect that Dallas was brain damaged in this accident.
Dallas,
Like, not as a joke. I actually think this, and
There
I'm like,
was-
I actually feel a little bit sad that, like, this,
there was lead or something involved.
or like they talked about, like, the roof. They were
Oh,
taking the pictures, like, the roof
Gotcha.
was
You're
removed from the
saying
vehicle and stuff, like,
during this accident.
like, he might have legitimately suffered a traumatic brain injury, and just, so, like, because I'm listening to him, like, you sound like a child.
Yeah,
talking
you
about
sound
this
like you're
stuff.
8. It's gonna
I've-
go.
I've
You're
talked
making
to
up
many of my
numbers. 1,000 miles an hour. Oh, all right,
And I'm like,
Dallas.
so now I'm like, wait, maybe intellectually this is actually real. And in which case it's like, well, this is actually kind of,
That's kind of sad.
cool. If you're on the radio and we're all making fun of you,
That's right.
it's like, this is now this is taking this and turn this into a downer for me.
I'm going to the North Pole to go down to
Yeah.
visit the Crystal City. Okay.
Right?
Well
like,
done, Dallas. Yep.
Yeah. Cute when you're 7.
Yeah.
When you're 30, it's like, oh, yeah. That's
The grids will be clean, and we can start anew and fresh.
Really?
Yes.
But in order for this to happen, first,
The grids will be clean.
yeah, and we can start a new one fresh.
Mother Earth must shake us off like a fly,
Right, and-
fly on a horse's tail, right?
I see it could be a red shift or a blue shift. It could be from Planet X, which we just heard from Ed Dames is actually.
Dang it! Well,
Oh.
does anyone have the money on there?
I paused the market. Oh, pause the market.
Oh, somebody has it. One
Planet
person
X.
Somebody got the money.
Out from left field.
I think you're too late, Vishanti, unless you squeaked it in. That came out of nowhere.
So someone
goodness.
has
And I love me my Planet
shiny
X.
Cheyenne.
Oh my god. Can you see the leaderboard, Paul? I feel like who's doing well today?
Oh, so shiny Cheyenne, you paused it because of Planet X, but you've now I already credited it, so it dumped you over to
Yeah. To Angels, but
so I'm gonna
you got
reopen the market. We want the leaderboard here. We got the
it. Yeah, I'm curious who's
shiny Cheyenne
90.
in the lead.
Yeah. Oh, and you've got. Oh, what a surprise! Paul's got 2, and I've only got 1. And my various.
That's because you're terrible at this.
I'm. You know what? Never mind. I'm done arguing about transdimensional beings, but this is bullshit.
They are going to mention transcendental being eventually.
They have. He's mentioned
No,
it
they have
numerous
not.
times.
No, they've not.
You. Whatever.
Going inbound. A lot of people I've attempted to tell them, what.
There are many people out there who are buying into this Planet X stuff.
Right.
Listen, hold on, Dallas. We'll try and reconnect, see if we can get a kind of a crackle on you two, and we'll try and see if we can get rid of that. Dallas Thompson is my guest, and we'll get down to the nuts and bolts of what he's going to do.
Scotty, but you said it after it was paused. You and Vishanti both said it after it was paused.
Yeah, I quickly hit the pause market button there.
With a film crew at the North Pole, where he's going to. And as you listen to Dallas, you can, I think, begin to imagine that he's serious about what he says.
Or I think, like Dave, you can imagine that maybe he hurt himself more than we realized during this car crash.
Well, maybe. You know what? Okay, I'm going to look at this. So Scotty says he said B before. So I see where Scotty said B right there, right after Vishanti said B. But that was after it was already paused. Although, I wonder if it's. Oh, no, Scotty did say B way, way before.
Oh.
Then I'm just scrolling through, and then he wrote, this is when he put it in when I was talking about, do I want to drink beer or rum? And Scotty typed B.
All right, we're gonna have to do some triage on the.
I'm just going through and double check and make sure it didn't type another letter to change the vote, but no. Okay.
But there was that time where I had the market paused, Remember?
Oh,
And
so
I
do we
and I told everyone you may have to retype your numbers because I accidentally had the market paused for a while.
Yeah.
So I think here's what I need to do for future, Dave, is when I pause the market, it should probably put something in chat so that
because if you don't
it's
have
marked.
the market up, you don't see it.
Yeah, so that people will at least be able to tell.
Or on a map, yeah. It's a work in progress. This is something, yeah. But you did legitimately get screwed out of points there, Scotty, and we apologize. But I don't think there's a way to.
But the market's open, and everyone can get your thing on your whatever you got.
Get
next.
your thing now, and apologies to Scotty Orange.
That's right.
But I don't think there's a way for us to adjust the scores, so we're just gonna have to.
All right.
Move on because.
Passed my test with good intent.
We all know that you should have 100 more points than you have.
Goodwill, and
yeah, but I mean, you would have been crushed. So what is
that's why I do believe that I was taken from there. I was transported to a safe zone, and I actually.
Do you remember being transported?
I remember it was spiritual, and that's what was really odd. I felt that it was physical yet spiritual. I was more activated in my spirit mode at that time.
Physical and spiritual, because it's just everything.
Physical, spiritual, maybe. Anyways, whatever. I'm not going to quote gorillas here.
As a water, it was in liquid form, solid form, and gaseous form. Yeah, it's just the way it was.
Time, and there are beings in that realm. I've actually seen.
So I guess what I'm asking is, at the time the accident actually occurred, were you suddenly in a different place?
Yes, I was.
All right. With all that as background, why are you intent? I mean, I really want to know why you're intent on. He was in a different
place, and he literally just said, "There's beings in that realm."
So brain cramp. Just pause the, and I'm going to grant this one, Dave. I'm going to grant this one. I feel like we got transdimensional beings.
All right. I can't even remember my token still there.
So Kerblooey was one of them. A bunch of people, 10 people got points there. Transdimensional beings. All right. Did
I show you the new
I'm not
the new very old board game I got, Paul?
A new very old board game.
Yeah.
No.
It's actually on the shelf, but I think my microphone's blocking it, so you can't see. You might have owned this at one point in your life. I don't know.
And
did you see? This was gifted to me.
I 1,000,000% owned that game.
I have never played this, but I read the rules. It's horrible.
It's not a good game. No.
Yeah.
But I 1,000,000%. I was 10 or 11 when I owned that game.
All of the instructions to the entire game are just here on the back of the game.
Yep. I remember it.
It's yeah. It's horrible. What does
Parker Brothers, right?
Parker Brothers, yep.
Yep.
Under license from Kenner.
Yeah, I think it was a Canadian only game, if I remember
correctly. Because
correctly.
it has the French on there.
Yeah.
Jeu de lavage de la toile de la mort, which is, Death Star. Escape from the Death Star. Yes. It's a horrible game, but I do very much love this this cover art, this box. This is glorious. Glorious.
We have Olivia Williams.
Yes.
With Super Chat, but I've paused the market, Dave.
Okay.
Because I feel like that qualified enough for Dave tells an unrelated story.
Oh, there you go. Did that qualify enough for Paul mentioned Star Wars?
No, because I didn't mention it.
You mentioned you played it as a kid, but you didn't say.
I didn't say any of those words.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't have my money on either of those things.
Yeah.
So
the congratulations to those of you who are there, and we have Olivia Williams, Purple Fairy.
Yes.
Sent a member chat. I bought this game at a flea market as a kid.
Oh my goodness.
Now I want to have that game.
No, you can't. It's mine.
Mm.
All right. Do you want mine? You can have it.
No, I just want to, crack it open and play it when next time I come over.
No, you don't. If you had it, you would use it the way I did, which is as a decoration.
That's correct. I absolutely would.
It was
Bring the
actually a friend of mine. I got it. Someone I know whose mother was moving. They were selling the old family home, and she was moving into a retirement community. And so we had, and it's like, oh, this has been on the game shelf in the closet for 45 years, whatever. Just like it looks like it's never been played. And he was like, "You like Star Wars? Do you want this?" And I'm like, "Yeah,
wow,
yeah, I do, yeah, yeah." Mm-hmm.
We have a spoiler alert from the Ronin.
Uh-oh.
Apparently, he posted to a web group in 03 saying he was overwhelmed by emails and was not planning his trip at the moment. Oh no! Don't tell me this trip to see the Crystal City didn't happen.
How was he gonna get a helicopter to the Arctic, on the North Pole? I mean, because that's like the Canadian government does it on occasion. It's quite expensive, because yeah, I don't know if you know this about the North Pole, Paul, but it's pretty far from everything.
Famously far from things.
It is, in fact, not actually. It's in the middle of the water. It's ice, but it's just.
I assumed that Santa has a helipad of some sort that he would be using.
Yeah. I also love that there is, in fact, what we don't know, but Admiral Byrd and that Dallas know, is there is a hole to the Earth, even though there is, in fact, no landmass at the North Pole. Yeah, in any measurable, demonstrable way. Yeah. Yeah.
Dave.
Yeah.
You had some clever ideas before.
Okay.
Regarding emojis. We added the Bella emoji.
Yeah.
And there's another secret emoji that I've seen a few people using, but I'm not, we'll see if more people can find it.
Yes.
But you had ideas, and I've now forgotten what they were, but I thought they were clever about other emojis we might add.
I did.
Are they appropriate to bring up, or I forget?
I think so. Let me, why do you wait until I've had 4 drinks until you all of a sudden
we don't need to talk anyway.
But look, it's all in chat. I can find it. I'll find it. Hey, Paul, just it's not even a thing, man. Just relax.
All right. Well, we'll just listen to Dallas while you figure it out.
Okay. Is your intent to enter this hole and to head toward the center of the Earth? Is that the idea?
Yes, that's my.
So we said, well, one thing was we could potentially have a poll or open it to chat for suggestions, or could be a prize. Whoever does the best at Toasty Market gets to suggest a new emoji.
Oh,
right. And then that gets added.
That would be a fun prize.
Yeah. Right. Could be a fun prize. Okay.
Okay, well, I can't. In order to do a poll, we'd have to have like a list of things. So I don't have.
We have to have a list of things. But the price. Okay, what else we got? Oh, there we go. Okay, I found where we were chatting about it. Nope. This is the chat where I'm like, I don't remember what we were chatting.
Fair enough.
About. Okay. Whatever. That's as far as I'm going in today.
Someone, Brain Cramp suggested a cartoon Dave. That's not a bad idea.
Right.
We have live action Dave. We have live action Dave, but we don't have.
And there is a cartoon version of me.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Oh, okay, Paul. This is not something we talked about before, and this is inside baseball to you and me. But I would love to see a tiger and a polar bear emoji.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Just going old school, going back to
yeah. No, I like it. I'm up for that one.
Yeah.
Brandon sent us $5 super chat. Thank you, Brandon. This interview is the reason Trump wanted Greenland so badly. JD Vance knows the truth. That's right.
He knows the truth. That's right. This is where the truth is.
Well done.
Can we do some kind of like? Well, you can't do like gifts as emoji. It's just an emoji, just an emoji.
So the reason the black box emoji is the black box emoji is because they stopped supporting animated GIFs. So that black box emoji is actually an animated GIF where the black box is the first frame.
Yeah.
Anyway, one day I finally went like, what in the world is going on with this black box? And then I figured it out. It's like, oh, they've clearly stopped supporting GIFs. And now it's just,
And now it's just that.
So no.
Because some kind of like seal coming out of a sheep would be a good one. I'm trying to think of like there's the hole. We have the hole for male's hole, and everyone uses it already.
Well,
right.
The hole is just an emoji.
The hole is just an emoji, but it is frequently used in chat in reference to Mel.
Yeah.
So we kind of already have a male's hole emoji, the single greatest series of episodes.
Absolutely. And the alien,
whacked. It was the whacked.
Yeah, it was the whacked
from the Ken Ham. Yeah. Now I remember.
Anyway.
Yeah. We'll think about it.
Yep.
But the tiger and polar bear, those are the ones. Those are ones I would like.
Fair.
And then
and for those asking, these are member emojis. So you need to be member of the channel to have the secret fun emojis.
Yes.
The whole thing is what I did in the beginning, the inception of the whole scenario was I don't want to be involved in the shift. I'd like to talk to a few people about what I've experienced and the visions I've had. And the solo trek came around. And
let's cover that for a second. The solo trek. I still need to understand, I guess, that you say a film crew is going to go to the North Pole with you, right?
Yes, exactly. I've actually worked with this film crew before, and I'd like to touch on this story. It's really interesting.
Well, all right. Please do.
It has to do with my Kahuna.
That's another complaint. So guest or anyone, just one thing in life, never introduce your own story is interesting. Just don't do it. It doesn't help you.
And Art is just in his mind. He's just like, I would love it if you could just like tell this story, but he's like, I already know you're not going to.
Yeah,
you're going to start, and then you're going to. Art has realized he's interviewing a golden retriever.
Yeah,
and whatever.
Right. Squirrel.
Just gonna. Yeah. He has Bella on the show, and whatever we're starting on, it's like, and then that's the chances of keeping attention on anything for more than like 30 seconds, pretty much zero. Yeah. That ain't happening.
The other thing, David, to note is that Art was on 6 nights a week.
Yes.
And running 4 hours. So the show didn't run everywhere for 4 hours. There was always an hour that was like only run in part of the country. But he had to have a lot of guests. Because it was often multiple guests a night.
Was he doing 6 for 2003, I feel like he had somebody else doing weekends at this point.
Possibly.
Although whatever. Coast to Coast was running 6 nights a week. That part's definitely true.
At some point, they did start going to 1 night a week was a rerun.
Yeah.
But they cranked through a lot of guests. So I think all I was saying is I think the threshold for making it on was like relatively easy.
It wasn't always incredibly high.
Yeah.
No.
I lived in Hawaii. Actually, my family's been off and on Hawaii 20 years now. Anyways, I moved up there, and I met the Kahuna, and it was really, really odd. I was out on the North Shore, barefoot in the jungle, up above the North Shore, looking down, enjoying my day.
Really into bare feet. I'm starting to think Dallas, and God bless him. He's an adult, and whatever he enjoys. It's not hurting anybody.
That's right.
But, this is like what's his name, the writer of Wonder Woman. Like, you're, Wonder Woman sure seems to end up tied up and helpless an awful lot. What's going on here, buddy? Have you ever heard that story? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
It was literally a thing. The editors at DC were like, they finally were like, you can only show women tied up like blank number of times a year.
Oh, wow.
They were just like, you need to, like, your fetish is showing just a little too much here, chum. Okay, like you can do this. You got your lasso of truth. You got your things, but not every issue. This cannot happen every issue. Okay, you need to calm down a little bit. All right. Oh,
We have I don't have a way to pop it up on chat, but the Inquisitive Infidel gifted 5 memberships, Dave.
yes. Sorry, I was going to mention that.
Thank you
And-
so
and
much
missed it.
for now we have 5 new members of the Black Box Club.
5 new members of the Black Box Club, thanks to the Inquisitive Infidel, which is the
Indeed,
second
thank you.
best kind of infidel.
And I felt the presence or a being looking upon me. And as I made peripheral eye contact, he was basically blended in and just like he was gone.
Like, this is definitive. This is where I would have this is the being. He mentioned a being. Now I would have said this is where the being happened. But you whiners already got your prize for it.
Okay, relax. What am
Yeah,
I
those are
on?
the
I
items
actually know I should put my.
front of
I
me.
think I got a thing. I got to.
And I was stunned and shocked. And it was a man with gray hair and a gray beard. And his name was Kahuna. And he owned half of Maui, by the way. Yeah, and that's where I'm getting at. There was some people interested in buying some of his land, and he didn't want to sell his tribe's land.
Yeah.
So I actually encountered a glowing orb, which was photographed on Waimea Fall, which they just had a catastrophe down there.
You photographed a glowing orb.
Oh wow. Okay.
Woo.
Really sacred land. Anyway, when I encountered the Kahuna, I began to talk with him, and he was amazing. He had eternity in his eyes, and he knew that he was getting ready to transfer. And he gave me basically transferred.
Read die? Here?
Yeah, basically he knew that he was getting ready to leave his physical body. Because the physical body is just Mother Earth. It's just a suit, a shell.
All right.
So I showed him the photos after we had a good rapport, built a relationship.
You showed him which photos?
The photos that I had taken from Waimea Fall.
Yes.
Which I had an orb, which is basically, it was a spirit in pure form. And it caught his attention because he had seen them around, and we took it.
The orb was a spirit, Dave.
It was yes.
When a spirit is in pure form, as opposed to the impure spirits. They appear in orb form. That's how that works.
My brother, an actor, he's been on 90210, Saved by the Bell, and all this good stuff.
I might be wrong.
Yeah,
I've been wrong in chat before.
Yep.
My understanding is that Kahuna was not unlike, like, there wasn't a Kahuna. Kahuna is a title, a role, right? Like, there were Kahunas, and it's kind of like a wise man, shaman,
right? It's like a rabbi, or like it's a title, right?
It's
It's
there are many Kahunas. There's not just a Kahuna,
right?
There's right, yes.
But how many big Kahunas were there?
Well, I mean, I guess there's going to be a biggest Kahuna. There has to be.
There's only one grand poobah.
That's true.
There's lesser poobahs, but
there's only one
grand
big Kahuna.
Yeah, big Kahuna.
And he makes a great burger.
That's fantastic.
It makes a good burger. Yeah.
He had connections with the director, and we ended up getting investors and getting a movie, and we we're going to film it on Maui. We had a big amount of money ready in the film crew, and I was excited because I got to do the special effects, and I really have a great imagination with that, and I
That's not what it takes to do visual effects. Is just a great imagination.
He was really excited because he got to do the special effects
for a movie that didn't get filmed. They were gonna film it.
Yeah,
they were gonna let Dallas do the special effects.
Dallas, the personal trainer,
because the only thing you need is imagination.
Yeah, and Dallas might be a really good personal trainer.
He might,
right?
Yep.
Might be fantastic. But I suspect that he was not great at 2003 special effects.
No, probably not.
Earlier than 2003, which would have probably still been, well, no,
because 99 was kind of like this shift to, that was Jurassic Park, right? 91 was Jurassic Park.
When did Bram Stoker's Dracula come out? The the one with Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
because that was, if I remember, that had a lot of in camera and practical effects, but it was one of the very that was two.
How do you spell Stoker? Right. Stoker.
Stoker.
So 90. So 92. It's up there on the screen. 92.
And then Mortal Kombat, there was still practical effects, but it was a dying thing. I feel like 2003 was pretty much done. You were pretty much into digital effects by then.
Yeah.
No one was doing in camera stuff anymore. And it's going to go on a limb. I don't think Dallas knows a lot about Blender.
No.
You know? I don't think. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, thank you. 1993, Michael. Yes. See, everybody but me else knows when Bram Stoker's Dracula came out.
Definitely.
There's some really cool in-camera stuff in Bram Stoker's Dracula, by the way. It's all things that you would watch now and you'd be like, well, this is all digital. It's like, nope, this isn't digital at all. This is all being done. Anyways, moving on.
Inquisitive Infidel, our generous benefactor,
yes,
says Dallas might make a good Wonka edibles.
Is this the same Inquisitive Infidel that at one point famously, Paul?
Yes, Dave.
Generously donated 5 memberships to.
I believe it is one and the same.
Oh my goodness!
Unless it's an impersonator, because of the fame that is already involved.
One of those doppelgangers like you see with AI. Probably after your
one of those what do we call that? The identity thefts.
Yeah. So if you get an email from Inquisitive Infidel saying there's
or
a
if he
problem
friends you
with
on
your gifted
Facebook
membership and you have to sign in with your Microsoft credentials to get it cleared up, it's a scam. Don't listen.
Here's a tip.
That's not
Inquisitive Infidel doesn't have a TikTok account, so don't friend them there or Instagram.
Maybe they do, and if they do, we actually want to plug it because
but
but there are scammers out there. Just be aware. That's what we're saying.
Beware. That's right.
People pretending to be Inquisitive Infidel.
There's only one the real Inquisitive Infidel.
Yeah, and they're doing good work, and
they're doing good work.
Their good name smeared by
that's
these
right, sullied by
the
lessers,
these thieves, Paul. The lessers, exactly.
People who have, for example, fallen 70 feet off of a cliff
at 250 miles per hour backwards.
Right.
Yeah.
So to make a long story short, the kahuna was being pounded for people wanting to buy the land. They wanted to build hotels and motels, and he, was bickering with that. The movie was getting closer to production. Everything was right on schedule. Kahuna took me for the last time on a barefoot walk into the jungle. I basically was given the gifts of a shaman, a kahuna. He had initiated me. I actually held rocks that were from the stars that fell in the ancient Hawaiians. They've been
all rocks are from the stars. Sorry, everybody.
He means asteroids. Come on, you got to steel man this.
I don't honestly think that he does. Well,
you're right.
I'm trying, but I don't. I really don't think that's what he means. I think he means rocks that were somehow magically transported here from stars. That is what Dallas is referring to. Yeah, and we all know
they would vibrate in my hand. That would be.
Oh, someone's paused the market.
He talked about a fucking talking rock before. Okay,
someone paused the market on ghosts. Did you recall them talking about ghosts?
Now that he said, I do think the word ghost came up. Actually, yes. The many things he was rifling off.
In what context did he say ghost?
He just said ghosts. We rewind it 2 minutes, and I think he did.
If you're willing to vouch for it, I don't remember, but I'll go with it.
I feel like playing back in my head the word ghosts. This is my
because the real melee is trustworthy. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention during a movie or during a meeting, and all of a sudden the CEO asked me a question, and being like, that's that was it. Yeah. All right. When he talked about orbs, he said orbs, and then like sort of ghosts after that. I feel like yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're granting ghosts.
And and Chad agrees. He did say
Chad agrees. All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Ghost came up. It was a while ago. We missed it. Anyways.
images.
So therefore, if it's
You
been
and I
paused
did
for a
that.
while and I didn't notice, make sure that your token is where you want it to be. For those of you who've been
I
sort of
don't
shifting
know
around,
where's my token these days? I don't even know.
I can't. I don't know. You're on psychic abilities, is the best I can see.
Which I still feel. I mean, you know, I don't.
I mean,
know.
none of these are
The
bad
guy has to say
answers.
the word psychic. Yeah.
Watch, HAARP is going to come up. HAARP is going to come up.
It's HAARP.
HAARP.
HAARP. It's not a retirement
No,
savings program.
it's the retirement thing.
I've stopped paying attention to the market. Paul,
The spiritual.
should we do a Steamworks Pale Ale or a Velkopopoviki Kozel Premium Lager, which might be Polish? Where's this from? Czech. It's a Czech beer. Should I drink the Czech beer or the Steamworks Pale Ale from right here in good old Canada? I think Steamworks is in Ontario somewhere.
Yeah, Steamworks.
You racist. All right. Steamworks it is. Your pro Doug Ford anti-tech agenda
That's
has been
right.
clear
I
for
am.
some time now.
Famously, Doug Ford and I are practically on issue per issue where you're just in lockstep.
One of my great favorite Simpsons quotes of all time is your pro-mop anti-horse agenda has been clear for some time now. All right, let's try
beyond holographic. So this continued, and I began to wake up, and I began to see what's really going on. And I saw that I was going to have an NDE. I didn't see all of it, but I knew that that occurrence was ahead of me. And I was offered the gift to not partake in it.
This is very good. It's also very good. Quite hoppy.
In return for
hoppy,
which, you know, it's pale ale. So it's basically, it doesn't say it, but it tastes very much like an IPA, an Indian pale ale. It's very hoppy, quite crisp, very clear, very clean. Steamworks Pale Ale. I'm a fan.
Awesome.
If you like hoppy beers.
I do not.
You don't like any beer?
No.
Basically. And
this one's only 5.2%.
Well, that's no good.
Which in Canada makes it
that's like water.
In the States, that's, you know, twice the going
7% is your table stakes around here.
I mean, I have beers in that fridge that are in the double digits.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. What was the? I didn't look. Okay, what's the Irish Red that I got the Nova Scotia? This was only 5%. Paul, this is a Nova Scotian beer, and it's 5.0.
It's a non-alcoholic beer.
Essentially, this is Gatorade.
Yeah,
I think in Nova Scotia
we sell that. That's for kids.
They sell that in schools. Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We start streaming? Can people watch us? Is that what's happening now?
Things began to unravel and make more sense to me, and I began to understand what actually I had to basically die before I was reborn. And I think, that was inedible.
I see. So it was only the NDE that was optional.
No, it was the fact that I needed to hurry up and become lighter and hurry up with my frequencies and vibrations, because it's like the Hermetic axiom is right when it says.
That is the thing about frequencies. You want to hurry up with them because things happen at a frequency.
At a frequency, every human cycle, Paul, there's a disaster. So beware, like a thief in the night, which is a poetic turn of phrase I just invented.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's right. Watch out. It's never been phrased before.
Yes, Paul, we've got super chats.
Melody Kate.
Yes.
Super chat says beer is a waste of drinking. Whiskey is a wise investment.
I agree. We got the Lagavulin. We got the Rupert. I realize now I have a lot of bottles of alcohol on my desk, and that's maybe says something about me. Rupert's Canadian whiskey. Enjoy this one very much.
So you've had a whiskey drink.
I've had a whiskey drink.
And you had a lager drink?
I have a lager drink. I did earlier today have a cider drink.
And you said cider drink?
So was there another one in that? I can't remember the song.
Then that's the songs that remind you of the good times.
Songs that remind you of the best time. Yes.
The bad times.
Well, I mean, I'll sing. I've had like 5 drinks at this point.
All his vibration.
You're losing me a little here.
Okay, I knew the NDE was coming. I didn't know to what extent.
I understand. You've been given a
Also, I
so
have to.
I knew the NDE was coming.
It was coming. You know.
Yeah.
We're gonna
That's not priming in any way.
I'm going to agree with Vishanti here. There are a lot of very good American beers. There's like your Bud Light and your, Molson. I guess Molson's Canadian. There's the mass-produced American beers that are pissed and not very good. There's a lot of very good American craft beers that I've had. They're not all painted. Some are very good. In fact, I have a glass right here from a Ballast Point, which is a brewery in San Diego, which has some fantastic beers. Yeah. So the stereotype that American beer is all water is not true. There are some very good American beers.
Yeah.
But most
so the movie was ready for production. Kahuna tells me he's getting ready to transfer. Several moons later, I'm back on the mainland, and Kahuna was killed. He was ran over by a Humvee.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
And he was in a.
The Kahuna was run over by a Humvee.
This is up there. If he had 4 appearances, he might be up with Mel.
Wow.
No, see, but Mel was way better at like
Poor
telling
Kahuna.
a coherent story and staying on point.
Yeah.
Right? Mel, yeah, that is the
This is just someone reading off a bingo card.
Yes. Yeah. This is
never drove a car either. And the one time he drove in like 3 or 4 years to go take care of a course case. It was a case over his land. He was ran over on the way there. So
The spiritual.
Oh, Market's been frozen.
Uh-oh. Market's been frozen for a while. We're bad at our job.
Well, but this little thing over here is supposed to be turning red, and I've apparently my software is broken because this is not turning red when it's turning.
But so this is it. We're in beta. This is the Toasty Market's in beta right now, right?
Yeah.
Where this is how we find.
All right, psychic abilities. I don't remember any psychic abilities.
But he's also, like I said, he's kind of danced around it. But he might have specifically mentioned some psychic abilities. Does somebody have? I'm so not.
I'm saying no
at this point, unless Scotty. I'm going to give you got a chance in chat here. If you can tell us where specifically psychic abilities were mentioned. Scotty made an argument early when he originally paused. Okay.
All right, well, let's scroll back and find the pause.
We deliberately screwed Scotty. Not deliberately. We accidentally screwed Scotty.
Oh, so I said pause, and then he said they said okay, never mind, which doesn't ring.
Someone said he made an argument originally when he paused.
That's not an argument.
Paul.
And he paused it when they were talking about Humvees because that's what the chat was talking about.
Okay, this guy is just screaming. He is all over the place. Who else is on psychic abilities right now? Probably a bunch of people.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, because I kind of want to just give Scotty one because we literally did screw.
No, I mean everyone. It would be over to everybody.
But it would be so okay. Well, we'll let it go. I don't think the psychic ability.
I don't think the psychic abilities came up.
You accidentally screwed Scotty deliberately. Yes. Yeah. Which, again, just
Kahuna was accordioned by a Humvee.
Yeah, it was a government Humvee.
How are you getting the money?
Wait. No. He saw the comment that he thought he was going to have an NDE again is not psychic ability. That is you self-priming yourself. If the thing you're predicting is your own behavior, that's not to me psychic ability.
No.
Yeah. That's just like saying, I knew I was going to be nervous around those people. Doesn't, and that's not psychic ability. That's just knowing
I'm not going to
yourself.
advocate for anything.
No.
I'm
Need
a
to go to the North Pole. Does that come from the Kahuna? I mean, the Kahuna had big bucks, right?
I have.
The question is, how are you getting the money?
We have the investors. One's from Japan and one is in Hollywood, and that's taken care of. I'm not asking for any donations.
Two investors. Are these? Have you checked into whether these people are involved in the Faces of Death videos at all? But not Faces of Death. I mean,
I don't think Faces of Death. I think that they see a great documentary, a great movie, and they get.
Is Faces of Death? There was recently a horror movie that came out where
none of this means anything to me.
There was recently a horror movie where there was a videotape from the 70s.
Right.
Where it was a horror. It was people weren't sure if they were stuff films or just people staging stuff.
Okay.
And then now in the 2026s in the TikTok era, they were recreating the old face, and I think it might have been Faces of Death. Interesting. Okay, but this was 2003, so it has nothing to do with this movie that just came out. Interesting. All right.
Michael's backing you up. He's saying, yeah, that is what that is.
Wow.
So I've never heard of any of this, but okay. Yeah.
Interesting.
So,
all right.
So Art's getting a little like, is it are those the people backing you up? People into oh my goodness. Yeah.
Rights to it. They like my character. They know I'm full of energy, full of life.
But don't they understand at some level that you could be committing suicide? A plan to take what is this
Solo Trek.
Solo Trek. Now
it weighs 350 pounds, by the way, without anyone in it.
350 pounds with no one in it. Do you have a picture of it?
You can go to your website, the guest info.
I'm there.
Fly to Hollow Earth.
Well, no, wait a minute. Guest info. A guest book, I see.
Oh, no. Are you on my web already?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. It's probably the third or fourth link from the top. You see the Hollow Earth there with the UFO and all that good stuff?
Let's see. I see chapters. I'm looking for links. I don't see links. I see the cosmicmanuscript.com. That's where I am.
Oh, you're a Cosmic Manuscript? Okay, I have a whole nother website.
Is this a go-go gadget situation where it's it's an inspector? I have my backpack helicopter.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I guess I'll just. Oh, government cover-up. What was the government cover-up?
Man, was there? I don't remember a government cover-up, but again,
who wants to advocate for government cover-up?
Yeah. See, so the pause thing isn't. Yeah, it was paused a while ago. We're before the Faces of Death thing. It was paused.
I'll just have to keep it on this screen, I guess, for a while.
Was the government? Was there a government Humvee? Okay, there was the Humvee. Oh, the Humvee killing.
Was the Humvee?
Oh, and the Humvee ran over the Kahuna. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think, Dave? Yes?
Yes, I think yes.
Okay. I have to let you defer because I'm on that one.
You have government cover-up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to rule on it.
Luckily, everybody gets the much more generous Dave.
That's right.
View instead of the not fun Paul, the humdrum V.
Humdrum
V, that's right. We're in the fun V, not the humdrum V.
We're in the Dave fun V, where he says, "Yeah, whatever, everything's fine." yeah. When the roll is called up yonder, everybody will be there.
All right.
What were we talking about?
Something.
Hey, fun fact.
Yeah.
I think the closest settlement / airfield to the North Pole is 900 kilometers away, and it's a Canadian military base.
Oh, interesting.
So it's to fly a helicopter to the North Pole is daunting. Not impossible, but
yeah, no, I don't think anyone's ever. I'm not aware of anyone who's flown there via helicopter.
No,
they're hiking in when it happens. So yeah.
By the way, I want you to show you
helicopter maximum. Okay, let's see What does Google say? Most commercial helicopters have a maximum range of 250 to 400 miles, aka 400 to 640 kilometers. But you can kit out most commercial helicopters to go up to 1,200 kilometers of range if you install extra fuel and don't have cargo and go. So it is well within. Well, but that's one. So 1,200 kilometers. But this, if we're going 800 to 900 kilometers one way, right? Like that actually. So you're doubling that.
Right.
Yeah, that's it's gonna be tricky by helicopter. Gonna be very tricky by helicopter. Yeah. All right.
I think I need a quick break, Dave.
Do you need a break?
Do you want to interact with the chat? Well, let's do super chat first.
There's games going. We'll do the super chat, and then I mean that is actually true, SJL. I'll just interact with the chat, and then we'll get back to more of this.
So we first of all, we have SJL with super chat. You just use the ice road truckers to get the helicopter closer. Yeah, perfect.
I mean, that is actually you're not
and
wrong.
Actually. And I'm actually curious too what the plot of this movie that he was, the Japanese / Hollywood investors really like my character in the movie. It's like, what is the movie? You haven't gone down there yet. What's the movie?
But it's also, he's clearly called it a documentary several times.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
You can't have my character in the documentary that I've already written about the events that haven't happened yet.
Which is in this case you living your life.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, perfect.
Go take care of everything you got to take care of. I'm going to talk to all my good, close personal friends. I'm also pretty bad at this game, Vishanti. I like games with actual rules. You really need to look at this helicopter. I guess that's fair. Oh, that's okay. That's just rude, absurdist. Yeah. I think they built a knockoff on Mythbuster once. What do we got? What's going on? What's everybody's doing? Also, people, if anybody who's a fan of Art Bell or a fan of Coast to Coast, if you have suggestions for episodes that Paul and I should cover, I have a Google Doc. I have a list of ones that I want to kind of get to at some point, but it's not really. I was joking, because it's pointing out that my beard is gray and I'm old, but a gray beard is also I work in IT. Gray beard's a honorific. Anyways, if anyone has any recommendations for good Art Bell hosted, has to be Art Bell, no George Norrie, nothing else. Art Bell hosted radio interviews. Doesn't have to be Coast to Coast. Can be Midnight in the Desert. If there's something, throw it in the comment, throw it in chat, email it to Paul at paulagia.com. I think that's his email. I don't actually know. The beard is distinguished. It got very gray very quick. I was looking at, you look at like my, because Toast to Toast has been going, is this the third year or the fourth year? I don't even remember. My beard was much more dark at the start of this show, but I refuse to dye it. Your beard turns gray when you get older. That's the way it is. I mean, is that a real? I'm honestly asking, Michael, is that a real thing? Because it's possible that it is, and I'd watch that one. I'm asking for suggestions for Art Bell interviews, canvassing our wide base. It's been suggested. Episode where nude lesbian hookers are forced to undergo weight reduction by UFOs. I'm like, that's not impossible.
I think that's an X-Files episode.
It could be. Could be. Yeah. Or 30 Rock. But the point is, I'd watch it.
What? It's better than Disclosure Day? Almost
A
any
lot of-
episode of the X-Files.
Almost. Well.
Okay, let me say that almost any alien-related episode of the X-Files.
Yeah, X-Files is like there were like 5 or 6 really good episodes every season.
Yeah,
and then about
I didn't like the one
15
the guy who slid under the doors. I didn't like that one.
Yeah, although that's one of the classic ones.
Yeah. Anyway,
but I mean, it was network TV with what I think there were 22 episodes, 20-ish episodes a season. So it's like they're not all going to be good.
no, they're not. That's right. It wasn't.
But
this...
compared to what was on TV at the time. But yes, there would be like 4 or 5 like really good X-Files episodes per season that are kind of and most of them have the smoking man in them and were. Yeah.
Indeed.
And then you would have some episode where it's just people in the hills in Alabama who are incredibly inbred and
right
killing people. And that's the whole thing. Yeah.
Or there was a season of like Robert Patrick. So, no
Yes.
one wanted, yeah.
Because what's his name was off doing Californication.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, the Bigfoot showed up. I don't understand the Rampage. The Rampage thing is also, I got bugs.
You're familiar with Rampage, right?
Yeah.
Do you get the reference? Yeah.
No, I literally called on OBS. This is called Rampage. Yeah.
It's Rampage is a game that is a perfect arcade game because you put a quarter in. Rampage is really fun for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I've played Rampage on like PC and like actual consoles where it's like you're not putting quarters in, so you can just play forever. And the Rampage wears pretty thin pretty fast because there's not a whole lot to it. You're climbing buildings, you're punching helicopters. It's not really any, like nothing ever happens. There's no whatever. It's the perfect arcade game, right? It grabs your attention long enough to keep your quarter and maybe get you to put another quarter or 2 quarters in, but it's not a whole lot more.
Was that a movie with Dwayne Johnson at one point?
It sure was a movie starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Yep, I believe he was the Wolf Man.
That was not a good one.
It's a really bad movie. Yeah, The Rock has made a number of very bad movies, and that is one of the worst. Yeah,
I've been trying to watch Mortal Kombat 2, and I just can't.
Oh, really? I liked it.
Did you?
I did, but maybe in some. When you and I are different peoples in some ways.
I have less nostalgia for the game.
Fair enough, so, and it's what I expected going in. So maybe that helped.
It's not that it isn't, but it's just. Yeah.
I go into Mortal Kombat the same way I would go into watching like a Mystery Science Theater episode.
Here's the thing: I like Carl Urban so much that it hurts me. It hurts me that he's doing that material. I think is what every time it's like this material is beneath you.
It's like
if it had been any other actor, go ahead.
Yeah, it's like why was Dredd not a franchise? Because Dredd was so good,
right?
What was the movie where he was a cop duo with an android? Something human, mostly human, better, more than human. It was like a Fox sci-fi show, and he was a cop, and he had an android partner, and it was kind of about like the nature of consciousness and stuff. But it was also like a cop show, and it was so good, and it only lasted for 1 season.
More than
more than human.
Not seeing 2004.
Yeah, that'd be about right.
That's right around the time when Dallas was having his fun on this episode.
Yes. Almost Human.
Almost Human.
Yeah, aired for 1 season, 2013 to 2014.
There it is.
And it's like Carl Urban is the best actor who has just never quite managed to.
Right.
He's always been on the edges. He was in the Star Trek movies, his Bones. He's had things, but he's just never had that. I mean, the boys has, to be fair, the boys. Yes, I guess true. He had his Butcher, but even that hasn't like hit huge mainstream success.
No, he's not a household name. Yeah,
but he's a guy that he's like Sam Rockwell. It's like if I see his name attached to something, it's like, well, I'm going to watch this now.
Yeah.
just because Carl Urban's in it. And
That's literally why I was still trying to get through Mortal Kombat 2, is because there's yeah.
Oh, well, and I've been corrected, Paul, by
Oh,
TC1101, who is paid 10
oh, this
crisp
yes.
American dollars to correct me that the Inbred Killers of X-Files was set in Pennsylvania. Not what did I
Thank
say?
you very
Alabama
much.
or Virginia?
Alabama, yeah. You mixing up your southern.
Yeah, I apologize.
How dare you?
Don't want to disparage. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes. Anyways, Carl
All
Urban's
right.
fantastic. I actually watched Dread like 3 weeks ago again.
Okay.
That movie's so good.
Yeah.
It is really a crying shame that it didn't do better, and the Sylvester Stallone one is kind of like the more.
I made Shannon watch it, and she didn't want to, but she also was like, "This was way better than
it was. Like,
it was way better than the material with or than what you'd suppose it would be." So,
yeah. Somebody who's never actually read Judge Dredd comics, which are heavy in satire and like whatever.
Right.
Anyways,
this is so actually, you know what? This is fair, Real Melly. I know exactly where Pennsylvania is.
Please, I need the Canadians to explain how Pennsylvania.
I know exactly where Pennsylvania is. I'm a little tipsy apparently, because Nope, you are northeast.
Look,
you're northeast.
I
got you.
You don't know what you're talking about. Let me tell you where the South is. Mason-Dixon, my ass, Pennsylvania.
That's right.
Yeah.
Philadelphia, Pittsburgh. Those are That's right by. That's where that's with Gators and
right by
stuff.
Atlanta.
Yeah, it's right by. You can see Philadelphia from Cuba, is my understanding.
Yeah, you got your Charlotte, right?
Yeah,
you've got your fuck, why can't I all of a sudden mind blank? Where's the Kentucky Derby? Then
you got your Raleigh. Oh, what do you
got your Raleigh? What's it, Kentucky? Where's the city of Kentucky where the Kentucky Derby's held? God damn it! Why can't I?
I don't know.
I've literally been there. Oh well, it doesn't matter. The point is. Pittsburgh's in the South, and we all know.
You got your Miami. You got your
If you're south of Lake Superior,
you're
essentially in Florida. That's how it works.
Funny.
I have Holloworth tribes in there as well.
Right, which one do you want me to go to?
Louisville. Yes,
Louisville. There you go.
That's what I could. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, fly to Hollow Earth. I'm sorry. All right, here it is. That's a Java site. It'll take a second here because I want to see this. All right,
a Java site. It's going to take longer.
Here, now what?
Okay, the third or fourth link down, past like there's a cluster of links at top.
I see them. Yes.
Okay,
this is good. This is good radio art. We're having one person describe another person, telling them how to navigate a website.
Two Canadians talking about what southern states are wrongly on purpose.
Top of the planet, the Hollow Earth with UFO, like the third or fourth link, it will say the solar track. Our team is going to use the solar track.
Let's see.
So click on this link.
I'm not seeing that. Okay, here's some more links.
You want to click on that?
No, further to the right, to the right.
To the right, yeah. Okay, now like the fourth thing down. Yeah. It's saying about Mozilla. Okay, no, you're in the wrong thing. No, okay, Dad. Okay. Stop clicking things.
Skeptics and scoundrels.
Oh, hey, skeptics.
A friend of the channel.
Yes.
Friend of both channels.
Long time friend of the channel.
Long time. Paul G, a fan. Did you know that 3 billion devices run Java?
Okay, I know a good joke, and I'm going to save it for the end now, but this is a very good joke.
But is this a joke? Is this a reference that I'm not aware of? 3 billion?
I think yes,
because it's in quotes.
Yeah, I mean, like that's what who makes Java now? It's not Oracle. But yes, that's always the
Oh.
3 billion devices run Java. It's like, oh, okay. Do they? Right. Yeah.
Well, kind of.
Kind of. I guess every web browser on Earth does in a way. Right?
Well,
yeah.
Android devices are all.
I mean, Apple devices run Java.
Yes,
like
but
everybody fucking runs Java.
That's true.
Like it's yeah.
Oh, apparently I got my geek card revoked.
Uh oh.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah. Okay, it is Oracle that is Java. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, right there. It's right at the top, right on top of that globe.
It's on top of the globe, says time travel.
Okay. Spectacular time.
Time travel is one of our things, right? Hold on.
It is. I think so.
I gotta
playing
pause the
this game?
market
What's
there.
happening now?
He just said
That's right.
he literally said the words
I-
time travel, so I feel like I
That's
have to
right.
give that to somebody.
I want to weigh in on grits in Toronto.
Time travel, if you were on that one, you win because Art said time travel. Scotty Orange there, Scotty Orange finally got a break.
Got his 100 points back.
I think Scotty's in the lead though, so I don't know how sorry we should be.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't even know where my money is now. I should put my chip on something.
Yeah, I actually don't know where mine is either.
It's Vishanti, you just got it. I put an exclamation mark in. That's not going to do anything. All right, let's try again. No, I wouldn't eat grits in Toronto, much like any poutine you get west of Ontario is going to be basically mozzarella cheese melted on fries. It's not the same thing at all. Same as I once had pierogies in Southern California. No. It was like a potato taco. It was like,
that's no one wants that. Potato taco is interesting, but that's not what pierogi.
It might be.
Yeah,
but a pierogi.
No,
that's just there's certain things you get in the place where you get them, and that's what you get. Bacon wrapped scallops here? No,
you definitely don't want prairie scallops.
Really, no. I live 4,000 miles from the nearest ocean. There's no, don't do any of that.
Also, like Donaire's west of New Brunswick.
Yeah, Donaire, another good one.
No,
yeah, I've had some absolutely. I didn't realize how good Donaire's were until I went to the Maritimes, because every Donaire I ever had was disgusting. But it's like eating grits in Toronto.
You just
don't eat those and be like,
no,
I eat grits. It's like, well, you've never had good ones.
Also, just like Tex-Mex anywhere in Canada. Nowhere in Canada makes Tex-Mex. Sorry.
No. Yeah.
Travel documents go past general links right there. Crystal cities under Hawaii. Keep going.
You have about 1 million links here.
Yeah, it's the ones under general links at the very top. See where it says general link at the very top? Or by the moon.
By the moon. I see the moon.
Okay, right next to it, general links on the left.
That I don't see. Well, I see G.
Yeah, we definitely gatekeep poutine for sure.
Yes. Yeah. You know what? And I'm sure I will give a chance. There is probably places that sell fantastic pierogies in LA.
Yeah, probably.
Because it's where I live, there is literally an entire aisle in a grocery store that is like just varieties of pierogies.
Yeah.
Kind of like, Spam in Hawaii or thing. Like it's not like, oh, I can find an oddball restaurant here. It's like, no, this is just the thing that everybody has and everybody makes, and you can get it at the canteen and the auto parts store next to where I work sells them. Some of the best.
Where is Waldo is my spirit animal.
Yeah.
I also grew up not knowing pierogies are supposed to have potatoes. Yes, I had only cottage cheese and other varieties of pierogies that were not potato up until I was an adult.
I love a good cottage cheese pierogi.
Yeah, they're good. I just also didn't know the potatoes was an option because in the Mennonite community I grew up in.
The first ones I had, because I'm not Mennonite.
Yeah.
German. Yeah.
But it's weird because there's a lot of Ukrainian community around where I grew up, so I should have known, but I just didn't. I'm with you, spirit animal.
The pierogies you had growing up was it with fried onions and schmolfa? Did you like cream gravy?
Yes, generally.
Yeah.
Sometimes it would be served without, and I was fine with, like, it didn't need to be.
Yeah.
I know the adult men though was definitely that was a complaint.
If it didn't have cream gravy.
Yeah, it didn't also have the.
Did you guys do the like fruit filled pierogies, like dessert
Yes,
pierogies?
also that.
Yeah.
So everything from rhubarb to saskatoon berries to you name the fruit, it could go in there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
maybe
What about bush? Did you ever have bush pies growing up?
Of course, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I am still trying to find, Dave, good bush pie irons. I have tried like 3 or 4 different sets now, and they're all garbage.
Do you want me to send you some?
Do you have good? Do you have good ones?
Yes.
Then yes. Then I will e-transfer you some monies.
Okay, I'll take care of it. We'll get
Perfect.
some from PV Mart.
Yes.
All right, I have to go to the washroom, Paul.
Okay. All right. I can control the show, so we're gonna keep going with the show.
Off.
Okay, well, there's a lot of people here.
Something's wrong.
There's a lot of people on the web right now. Okay, see spectacular time travel documents right there?
Yes.
Crystal Cities under Hawaii?
Yes.
Okay, right there. Press the one under Hollow Earth Entry.
That I don't see.
Hollow Earth Entry.
Okay, I think, unfortunately, all right, let's forget that for a second, because I think something's wrong and I'm not seeing everything. You know, some of the graphics aren't coming up. So just tell me about this.
Okay, I know what we can do, Art.
What?
Go to solartrek.com.
Solartrek.com?
Yeah, that's their website.
All right. Hold on.
It's important you see this.
All right,
it's amazing.
Solar Trek.
SOLOTREK.
Solo Trek.com.
Correct.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's beautiful.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
All right. Here it is.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It looks like it's got 2 gigantic fans.
They are exactly that.
Okay.
It takes off vertically.
Yeah, I can see that it would. And
it's a honeycomb frame, so it's light. Yes, they exist. Well, they're in the last phase of production.
It doesn't. Is it coming up for anyone else? I'm not getting a solotrek.com anymore unless I'm doing it wrong. But how can we? I wonder if there's any pictures anywhere of the Solo Trek. So I'm literally imagining a go-go gadget situation. Is that? It is. That's what it is. Some kind of go-go gadget. Neat. Wow, okay. So that's I don't know if that's so much a helicopter, but okay. Fair enough.
Did I hear something about gadget?
Well, do you see so he's talking about his own website wasn't working.
Right.
So he told Art to go to solotrek.com so that he could see what these helicopters look like. And you can kind of see on the screen here, it's this little, it's like a personal stand on a helicopter.
I feel like that is not going to make a trip to the North Pole.
No, like that's not. It's a literally you stand in a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I'm saying. It's like an Inspector Gadget level device.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
okay, what will this vehicle be able to do? I mean, obviously it's a vertical or personal craft of some sort.
It can fly close to the ground, getting past radar, which is pretty nifty. It's made for confined space.
Yes, all that North Pole radar that everyone's actively monitoring.
Mm-hmm. I mean, NORAD, that's where it's all at, right?
Which is really good. It's actually...
How long will it run?
I have the stats actually on it. Let's see here.
That is, it runs on what, gas?
Gasoline.
Gasoline, all right.
Actually, JP4, JP5, and JP8.
Jet fuel.
Jet fuel, yes. Maximum speed is like 70 knots. Maximum range is 100 nautical miles. So
100 nautical miles?
Yeah, but we plan on actually modifying the fuel tank.
Yeah, well, if you're going to be descending into the earth.
We're actually going to leave from a boat or up around Jan Mayen Island, Cook Island, somewhere up there, the island top of the world.
So you actually, let me get this straight. You've really got the funds together.
Yes, we do.
To do this.
It's a matter of if I just.
I mean, this is no cheap matter. You've got to get one of these Solar Trek, which is really cool.
Yes.
And then you've got to tell Solar Trek about it.
Solar Trek's actually, they just came out on the market. They're looking for investors. They're looking for publicity. They're looking for anything they can for their new company.
Well, you'll be publicity, all right. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Exactly.
So they've made you a pretty good deal.
One of these.
I take.
Well, actually, they're working. My investors are the ones that are purchasing all. So they're on the first batch because
they were investing in my movie slash
documentary
slash helicopter ride.
They're doing
the
batches.
And they Grizzly Man documentary slash movie. The guy that like made the suit and going to the. You know what I'm talking about?
I do, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah. He died when the bears attacked him, just for no reason. Bringing that up, just thought
for fun.
Yeah, just for fun.
It'll be available to the general public, by the way. The public sector, also the military and paramilitary, which is pretty amazing.
What's the paramilitary?
It's the military made of ghosts.
It's the ghost military. If we hadn't already done the ghosts, we could do.
Yeah. Paramilitary. I'm pretty sure paramilitary in reality isn't paramilitary like basically like mercenaries, like paramilitary organizations.
I'm not sure.
I think so. Yeah, like black, whatever they're called, and
Inquisitive Infidel. The real Inquisitive Infidel says he'll modify the gas tank with what? A shopping bag? Yeah.
Shopping bag of gas. Yeah.
I'm going to modify the gas tank. Look, if they could have made the gas tank bigger, they would have.
This is a legitimate Arctic expedition, Inquisitive Infidel. We're going to be using milk jugs, but we're washing them out first and letting them dry so that it's free.
Well, you don't want to get milk in your tank.
You don't want to get milk in your tank. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we're going to drink the milk first. I mean, we're not going to waste it because we have,
that's just wasteful.
Budgetary concerns are tight.
That's right. We are eating cereal a lot up here, so
he's gonna have like the 1988 like the VCR
giant VHS cam.
Flying through his interdimensional portal. Yeah. This is inspired contact right here.
Brain Cramp says where he's going, he won't need roads. That's right. He's flying. It's his DeLorean flies, man.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Working on a TV show where they're going to have one on display, and I get to talk and go around it and actually get in it and stuff. And I'm really excited about that. It's awesome. I really am excited to fly it.
Yeah, I can see why. I mean, personal flight, especially like this, where you're out in the open.
We covered all this up so that none of it was ever made or shown.
Right? Isn't that sad? Well,
it is sad.
The problem was too many email. That's what derailed the whole thing. He was inundated with email.
Yeah.
And I think that's a lesson to be learned about those of you who try and send too many email.
Don't send too many email.
Because you stifle human endeavor.
Exactly.
Yeah. With your many
And then
email.
you know what you're left with, Paul, when you stifle human endeavor?
What are you left with?
When you have no more human endeavor, all you're left with is lunar and Martian endeavor, aka the structures on the moon and Mars. So I think we can all agree.
You're going dark horse. That's a good dark horse. Because it could easily come up.
It could come up. I mean, some of the shit he's brought up just out
like I
left field.
I'm low key feel like I should be on Atlantis right now, but I
feel like it's the smart money is the things that you're like. There's no way this is coming.
Exactly.
Up. Oh, okay. Well, here we go. Yeah.
machine has always attracted me. I broke my arm hang gliding because of that very reason. And so this kind of thing has always attracted me. But so you're going to get one of these. Then you've got to hire a ship. I mean, it's no small matter getting to near the North Pole.
Right.
That's going to cost a lot of money.
Yes, it is.
Well, how do you get the ship?
You just rent them. You can rent them.
You just rent them.
That's the main thing. Is
I feel like you don't, Paul. I feel like you
a-
don't just rent ships capable of getting you close to the North
Right?
Pole. Yeah.
It's just like those scooters that you can get downtowns at places, or bikes.
One of those Russian nuclear icebreakers.
It's just like an e-bike. You just get one. You just go down the
just random.
We have a bunch of people on our crew. I belong to a bunch of news groups on the internet. I'm pretty much well known all over the world now, and people know I have a lot of energy, and I constantly go
all over the world now.
Yeah. And what I'm known for is having a lot of energy.
Shenanigans, Dallas. I say you are not well known all over the world.
I've made contact with so many people. A lot of people are involved, and a lot of people want to participate, and that's great. And I recommend that. Yeah. It's just gotten to the point where we've had intelligence come to our attention that
Bella can hear the solo tracks right now. Paul, she's checking it out.
Yes,
they're out there. We're vigilant. I'm kind of a big.
There's security around the hole.
I don't know how to tell you this.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Once you actually traverse past the security and
I'm always, anytime anyone uses the phrase, like to basically when they say so, it's all over the internet. Like, I don't think you understand how big the internet is.
Yeah, you say all over the internet, but it's not.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah,
it's all over the subreddit that you frequent.
That's right.
You and 180 other people. Maybe there's 180,000 other people.
That's right.
That is
a drop in the bucket.
Very small percentage of the internet. Yeah. You know what's not all over the internet? The World Cup.
Right.
There's over a lot of it. There's a lot of people talking about it. Big, huge, vast majority of the internet not really too aware of who any particular team is doing anywhere in the World Cup. Yeah. And that's probably the biggest deal there is.
That's Inquisitive Infidel, the real Inquisitive Infidel.
Yeah, not to be confused with those scammers.
That's right.
Yeah.
So with no practice, he's going to strap him on and head off to where broken legs just happen. The planning involved needs reevaluation. Yes, this is not.
Here's the thing, Inquisitive Infidel. You have to understand, this is a man who has flown backwards at 250 miles an hour, and then had truths imparted to him by the big kahuna. Not just any kahuna, the big kahuna. He doesn't need to learn how to fly a helicopter. Right? That's small thinking. You are thinking inside the box. You are the box. You're the problem. What you need to do is just understand what we can rent a nuclear icebreaker, rent an icebreaker capable of traveling to the North Pole, and put this man on a small one-man personal helicopter, which for some reason, I don't know, because you could at that point, if you're taking an actual icebreaker up there, you could, take a real helicopter.
You could. Yeah.
We're taking this one-man helicopter, and what I'm trying to say is Dallas is the man. He understands the truth, and he has since he was a child.
And what's prepared him all for this was his personal training in Hawaii.
You're just on the normal frequencies, and it pisses me off. You don't understand.
What I need to do, Dave, is per his instruction earlier, I need to speed up my frequencies.
Yeah. What do you like? Don't show them on internet for free, but what's on your feet right now? And the answer had better be fucking nothing, because if it isn't,
it's true. I am not only wearing socks, I'm also wearing shoes.
This is horrible. I got, I am I don't know if I can do it. See, you can see these toes right here.
The
This is
only
it.
Dave.
I've got the wisdom.
That's right.
I've got it figured out. I mean, I'm wearing pants. I'm not an animal, but
No, but he
the
didn't
feet,
talk
bare.
about pants. He just said the
Yeah.
smart, the intelligent people, they barefoot.
Bare feet.
Olivia Williams Purple Fairy says, Exhibit A, myself, I know nothing of the World Cup.
I know so little. I know Canada's in it. I think we're
It's
doing okay.
it's a soccer thing.
It is a soccer thing.
Or
that's the thing, Olivia.
Football.
The beautiful game.
It's the beautiful game.
Yeah. By people who don't play real sports.
That's correct. It
which is a statement that might get you punched in Paul's household.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I literally in for 5 hours I am leaving for my next soccer game. That's when I am leaving next for so
which you will not be participating in, you will be
no, I will be watching and driving and supporting family members.
Go team go.
Yeah.
It's a great game for the people who like that kind of thing, Paul. It's the kind of thing those people like. That's what we're saying.
This is what I found is the people who like it, they really like it.
They like it a lot.
Yeah.
People who like it, they like it a lot.
The whole intelligence within already knows you're coming, and they will navigate.
What kind of
they'll put an electromagnetic bubble around you and navigate, so you don't have to worry about.
What kind of security surrounds the hole at the pole?
I would say our third-dimensional security.
Focus up.
What kind of security do you have around your hole at the pole?
Oh man, basically none, and still.
Oh man.
Still no interest. No, he's looking at this hole, and it's wide open. It's ready. I've left it unlocked.
We've left it.
You know,
that's right. Open
Windows
to all
open.
comers. Yep.
Yeah.
And interdimensional security as well.
But not U.S. Marines.
I would say most definitely.
Why would U.S. Marines be involved in the North Pole? This fun fact. That's in Canada. North Pole is in Canada. Just gonna wave the national flag here a little bit. That's our chunk.
Why are there not U.S. Marines there? Why are there not a Russian gulag there? Like,
I mean, the Russian gulag would have more claim than U.S. Marines,
right?
You could at least make an argument. Russia at least can make an argument that they have sway over the North Pole. Yeah. What's going on? What's Bella just so freaking fascinated with?
So right around now is when deer come around.
Oh, I see.
So she's waiting. She's So
there aren't any deer, but there might be deer.
Correct. Oh no, everyone will know when the deer show up.
If that's why I'm like, if there was a deer.
Yeah. This is waiting, and or a stray cat.
Right. Yeah. Who knows? A dragon.
Yeah.
Potentially.
All
potentially, Paul.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch neighbor might have the unmitigated gall to drive his car into his driveway and go into his house at night.
So
can you believe that he would?
So
have
oddly, my dog doesn't care about anything that's car sized. Not at all. Okay. But anything bigger than a car or smaller than a car. So if like a bike came by, end of the world. Or a semi truck, end of the world, like a delivery. But if it's car sized, she doesn't like it's like it's invisible.
On the Civic, weird. No problem at all.
Yeah, no, that's all fine. Yeah.
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 Yeah. All right. Good to know.
All right.
All the good guys are always keeping an eye on the hole.
The good guys.
Yeah.
I was wondering why he wouldn't want Marines near his hole. It seems like, Marines are often fit.
Tell me, Paul.
Dave.
Do you think it's good advice to just always keep an eye on the hole?
Especially your hole. You always want to know.
You always there's a lot of things could be going on in the hole, and you're gonna want to know.
Also, just straight up recreationally, a lot of people like to keep an eye on any number of holes.
Yeah. Just keep an eye
I
on
just
it.
think it's good advice. Just keep
Good
an eye on it.
advice.
Yeah.
Right? If something unconventional happens, unusual, you're gonna
Indeed.
wanna know. Yeah.
Do you mean, what do you mean by good?
Well, I mean the agencies
I feel
and
like
law
holes
enforcement.
should just be just holes. Should be
Holes.
something on the Toasty market. Could be
Mm.
Mel's hole, could be any hole, just
Just the hole.
We're looking at holes.
Someone mentions a hole.
Oh,
Definitely
you know where
patrol the hole. They actually
the biggest holes in the solar system are, Paul? Well, that would be Olympus Mons right there on Mars, where the structures are. The structures on Mars. So
Those are not the biggest holes in the universe.
They're not. I'm just, I'm trying here.
Yeah, you're trying.
have what they call the little mechanical bees or mechanical flies that fly in a swarm, and they actually micro-mechanical flying.
How do we not have mechanical bees on Earth?
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Mechanical bees,
Like,
Dave.
Here's the thing. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm drunk and I'm just blacking out for chunks of time, but then I'm like, I'm not.
He's not. You're not.
I'm not blacking out. He's just saying things as if there is a whole lot of context, but there's none. This is the what's her name? Just throw it out. It's like, well, you can't see the stars from space. It's like, wait, what? Mechanical bees, tiny robot fly drones. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Maybe
well, hey,
Dallas. Yeah. So USMC here. We don't want to have anything to do with Dallas's hole. That is fair. That is fair. But I'm just saying. But Timothy, I think you would agree that he should want you guys to be interested in his hole.
Yeah, that I feel like there's a lot of people that would really like the U.S. Marine Corps to be interested in a hole, someone's hole.
Yeah.
So, but officially and unofficially, speaking on behalf of both the U.S. Marine Corps and the Department of Defense in general, nobody is interested in Dallas Hole. This is, we can unequivocally say, there is at this time no
unfortunately
interest in Dallas Hole.
I think what happened was the Kahuna was at one point interested in his hole. And then the Kahuna, remind me how the Kahuna died.
You got run over by a Humvee.
That's right. My Humvee. That was the day.
Yeah.
For poor Dallas. The day the Kahuna died.
Yeah.
He was singing my.
This here
shaman dude.
Ain't wearing socks. He's got a talking rock. He's mighty fine guy.
The Inquisitive Infidel.
He came. He kissed existence bye-bye, saying, "Soon I'm gonna be." I don't know. I got nothing then.
You got nothing. Dallas is gearing up against Mr. Robotnik.
Dr. Robotnik.
Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah, you didn't go to robot school for 12 years.
Didn't go
Mr.
7
Robotnik.
years Robotnik schools.
Yeah. I don't want to have you disrespect Ignite. Do you know where Dr. Robotnik's from, Paul?
No.
Oh, you ignoramus. That's Sonic the Hedgehog. That's Sonic's arch villain.
I used to play Sonic back in the Sega Genesis days.
Have you seen any of the Jim Carrey Sonic movies?
The first one.
The third one is actually really, really good.
Is it?
I liked it a lot. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Because they kind of get more, they just lean into the cartoonishness in the video game of it, like more and more as they go
as
on
they should. But yeah.
So the third one's really good because it's just like, oh no, we're just full going. And I really liked it actually quite a bit. Yeah.
Jim Carrey came out this week talking about how he and Ron Howard are working on a Grinch sequel.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I'm like, you're 60 some years old, dude. Life's too short to be sitting in the makeup chair that long.
Well,
I don't know.
Here's $20 million.
I suppose.
What do you think? What do you think about that?
I suppose.
Right? Yeah.
Pegajace, the Carbon 14 mythicist, says to the
too long.
says to the tune of "Grandma got run over by a reindeer." Bum, bum, bum.
Luna got run over by a Humvee coming home from my house. Hawaii Day. I don't know what holidays they have in Hawaii. You might say there's no such thing as frequencies. Talking rocks. As for me and Kahuna, we believe. Yeah.
There's so much I've already forgotten about the talking rocks. There's just so much in this episode.
I'm really focused on it. Yeah, the fact that he held and experienced the talking rock.
Oh my gosh, there's so
and
much.
Yet won't tell us what revelations, what the talking rock whispered into his ear.
Because all you people with your damn emails.
All you people with your damn emails.
He got overwhelmed.
Goddamn AOL.
Couldn't get on his propeller personal craft. It's a shame.
Yeah.
It's a crying shame.
And it's rumored that
They protect the whole.
they have cameras built on them, and they look like a real insect. They're getting pretty popular nowadays. Interdimensional use the rod basically as a, to just watch and monitor, which is an interdimensional device actually. So the whole is protected. With all this publicity, it's getting really interesting. We are shooting for our date. We may do it a week before or a week after, but we do want to do it. There's a lot of people with a lot of money that want to, because I don't know the exact date, but there's signs you watch for.
You promised it was going to be on my birthday.
I mean, that's long gone.
The animals are a good sign to watch, by the way. When the newspapers fill up with pets that are lost.
By the way, I
running
finally
wild,
remembered to tell you your birthday present today.
There you go.
But yeah.
So,
yeah,
my birthday of 2003, I would have been working on Revenge of the Sith press junket stuff. That was May 19, 2003 was the release, and we were still, we're all hands on deck.
That counts as Paul mentioned Star Wars.
Oh, it totally does. Oh, let's pause the market. Absolutely.
By the way, I was working on Revenge of the Sith. And
no,
kind of a big deal. And yeah,
so whoever had
wasn't me, but I'm advocating for you people because I'm on your side.
You're
Did anybody
correct.
have it?
So Brain Cramp and Timothy Harmon each had
you all owe me.
You do.
But not really.
You blew your tangential story for early.
I blew my tangential story early. Yeah.
That's a great sign.
And I never put my own money on Dave tells me.
No, this is also gentlemen's. We have this. I think we have a gentleman's agreement that we're not gonna.
And Paul
put our tokens. That's right. Gentleman and Paul.
Yeah.
Olivia Williams, Purple Fairy says, will they get to Taylor? Will they try to get Taylor Morrison back for it? Is that the actress who the actress who played Cindy Lou Who?
I don't know who Taylor. This reference has gone over my head.
I think if I
Shanty, help me out. Usually she shows up and tells me what's going on.
Well, let me see how.
I don't know who Taylor Morrison is. Google it, Paul.
Wow. So
I'm gonna pour another drink while you're doing that.
But I think that is. But I think that's Cindy Lou Who.
Is it Cindy Lou Who?
But that's a modern picture.
What's her name from the Pretty Reckless? Who's a band that I actually just got into like this calendar year and really like. It is the singer for the Pretty Reckless. There you go.
But is it both things?
But it's not Taylor Morrison. It's Taylor Momsen. I want to say, is the lead singer of the Pretty Reckless.
Did I type the wrong thing?
No, I think Olivia maybe mistypoed it. Maybe I'm wrong. Now I'm gonna look it up. This is great radio.
I was right. I was right. Taylor Momsen.
Okay.
Taylor Momsen.
It is Mom. Yeah, Taylor Momsen.
One
of my coworkers got me into the Pretty Reckless, like literally within this calendar month, and I've I'm really
But
digging
the
Yeah.
Google knew what I meant, even though I
Oh, so
typed
she
it
was.
wrong.
I did not. So I've been listening to the Pretty Reckless, and I did not know that is Cindy Lou Who.
Yeah,
Crazy.
there you go.
There you go.
If you want to feel old,
Yeah,
yeah,
they're like Pretty Reckless is pretty like 80s rock in a lot of like it's. I like them. I like them. Or 90s,
I like
80s,
it.
90s.
I like it a lot,
I like it a lot.
as Jim Carrey
Somehow
would
I
say.
got into this week on YouTube, right? Showing me like Joshua Tree era YouTube videos.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
When like Bono was like super young.
Yeah,
And I was like, so I was like watching them like, fuck, you two used to be so good.
they did.
And
Yeah.
yeah. And I mean, like, you know, they're for many albums, they had a lot of, but it was just like I had forgotten what these guys looked like and sort of sounded like in 1985. And
I listened to a lot of U2 this week.
Oh, yeah.
I was listening to Songs of Surrender actually, which is that they put out an album. I think it was last year. Songs of Surrender.
I honestly didn't know that.
Anyway,
Was that when they did like their Sphere show?
No, yeah, around that. They re-released like I want to say 30 some of their songs.
Okay.
And they sang them all like they're depressing as hell. They took every single song and like just sang it
and just like
morosely.
slowed it down.
Yeah, like so Beautiful Day on that album.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like hauntingly cool, but it's just like it's a whole album of just being depressed.
And we had the Cranberries with lead singer Sinead O'Connor singing "Beautiful Day." Like, oh,
yeah,
okay.
And even like they do have some like name pride in the name of love. Like they have some positive songs, and even some from Achtung Baby, which were like upbeat things anyway, but they're all sung flat and morose, and it's interesting.
All right,
and I'm
is that interesting? It maybe sounds like it.
No, in my personal life, I'm depressing as hell, so it helps.
Well, fair enough, but I feel like that's when you need something upbeat when you are. It's yin and yang, Paul. This is why, right? Don't you shouldn't ever.
No, you feed a cold and you starve a fever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Real quick.
It's okay for me to listen to because my life's great and everything I do is upbeat and fantastic, and I'm always happy. Right. Absolutely.
Thank you, Vishanti, for doing the For the Bible Tells Me So icon. That's fun.
For the Bible.
Oh, that's true.
Yes.
Jim Birkeland, the geologist, watches that.
Hey, do you ever get your
earthquake?
Can people get For the Bible Tells Me So tumblers and toasted toast tumblers? Is that really okay? Because wasn't it like there was a stream a bit ago? We went and it was like, oh wait, none of these links work. This store doesn't exist anymore.
Like have I recently checked the links? I haven't actually. No, that's a good point.
I feel like you should. I feel like you should maybe look at your store because last time I kind of.
Although I was in the store this week. I saw some shirts.
Well, if you were in this week, this was like a month or two ago.
No, I was literally in there this week because I was trying to figure some stuff out for courses. But But now that you mention it, I remember seeing only shirts and not cups. I should double check. I should double check.
And so forth and so on. And I would think you would want to, because you certainly wouldn't want to be in the hole when there's an earthquake.
Actually, the animals are really sensitive.
What is a better place to be than in the hole during an earthquake, Art? Come on.
The whales and dolphins are already experiencing the shift. We are already in the shift.
Paul, not a single one in your store.
Well,
there's mug t-shirts.
A tumbler, that's a tumbler crisis.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Tumblasis.
It's already started. It's just a slow process before it does it real quick. That's why the animals are going to go berserk again. They're going to beach themselves. Sharks are going to attack again. A lot of people say that's with HAARP, but
what the hell is this? Sorry. Anyway,
that's from an old video.
I do not remember this at all. I have no frame of reference for this.
I've actually mainly I've forgotten why there was glomp dogs, but it became a thing enough that there was shirts.
Well, I'm glad you're keeping up on your store.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
beyond, and it has.
They've actually been making videos lately of animals that attack their owners.
Ooh, see, there we go. We can have a toast to toast Tumblr emoji.
Ooh,
If you're in the Tumblr club,
I like it. I like that idea.
It's
my idea.
It's almost
definitely not Scotty Burns' idea.
Anxious. They know something's going on, but they can't put their finger on it.
What's going to happen? I mean, you must have done some research on this.
I've been researching this since I was a kid. Okay, this is what reminds me. I want to bring it up, and don't let us forget what we're talking about. There's actually a light within the cavern system, so it's illuminated.
Right.
The moss also glows too.
Okay.
And also the tribes of
the North Pole moss glows.
Yeah, also there's a light, but the moss also glows too. Because you did at one point say there were 3 light sources.
I feel like if anyone here is making us forget what we're talking about, Dallas, it might be you. But
and the intelligence from the solar systems.
What did I ask you now?
Okay, you asked me what the terrain was.
Yes.
The terrain actually differs. It's a misconception that it gets hot down there.
Okay.
That lava is actually a vent system that just it goes around the mantle.
So it's vented. It's not everywhere.
No.
So in other words, it'll be what, a constant cool temperature then?
Some parts
I'm going to tell you, I have been in a diamond mine and a gold mine, Paul, up in the Northwest Territories, like 2 separate mines.
Okay.
Where you go very deep. It is not a misconception that it gets hot. Like, it gets well above 30. Like, in these mines, you go deep, it's like, no, you basically have to wear like shorts and it's like 40 degrees. It's so fucking hot. It's kind of crazy how no it is in fact not a misconception. This is anecdotal evidence. I fully acknowledge that, but because this is just me saying this here,
right?
But
Well,
I feel like there's a great deal of
you're closer to the mantle.
Yeah. Yes, it does in fact get hotter and hotter the deeper you go. Are you yawning, Paul? Are you a yawner?
A little bit.
Yawning McYawnington.
Timothy Harmon
super chat.
Says, yeah, the whales can't put their fingers on what's wrong. That's what I was laughing at before.
Yeah. That's racist. Yeah. Speciesist.
And Melody Kate.
Mm-hmm.
Can people who buy mugs be in the Tumblr club?
No.
They're
in the mug
or
club.
Only winners of a mug. This, of course, does not apply to me as I won mine. Wink, wink, nug, nug.
Yes.
Or mug.
Yeah,
wink.
You absolutely did. The mugs are a totally different club. There's a mug club and there's a Tumblr club.
Yeah, the Tumblr club. You can buy your way onto the Tumblr club.
You can.
Yeah, we're not. It's not purely merit. We also nepotism will work too.
And the only way to get in the mug club is to buy your way in. There is no merit-based way to get into the mug club. I'm in there. It's upstairs, but I could grab it. I have a toast mug. Yep, that one right there. It's not a particularly nice mug. The handle is uncomfortable. But I'm in it. You can buy your way in. But the Tumblr, well, actually, so this is the problem. I don't think you actually can earn your way into the Tumblr club right now.
Well, we'll have to figure that out.
There is a way on God's green earth to get a Toast Tumblr currently as we're speaking.
We got to figure it out because I think next show we should do back to trivia. But what do you think?
I think so too.
Yeah.
I don't think we want to do Toast Market every.
No. So we'll be back to trivia, in which case someone can potentially become.
But except I don't think you can because I literally don't think there's a way.
No, but I will fix that because I'll fix it. But
I'm just saying, for $100 super chat, I will ship somebody this.
Oh,
this
sure,
month,
yeah,
this
okay.
Tumblr right here. So if you want to get in the Tumblr club, you can. And I've just told you how. Not only that, I will sign it with a Sharpie, personalize it, and I will ship it to wherever you are in God's green earth. Or whatever, non-deistic planetary body. Don't do it. It's not worth $100. Please don't. Please, nobody do this. I'll feel guilty if you do.
I want to make sure I have this email about the tumbler.
You have an email about Tumblr. Also, we never got fidgets.
I
do,
Paul, and we never. I think that's your fault.
I reached. We communicated back and forth.
I feel like he didn't like you.
I mean, that's fair. I'm abrasive. Unlikable.
Holly, I have your email about the Tumblr, and it has been 2 weeks. My apologies. Thank you for. I have it. I need to be more sober when I pay time. You know what? I'm gonna get my list. Where's my. This is
put it on, write it on a piece of paper. Put it somewhere.
No, this is literally my list of things.
Yeah.
Holly
mug.
Tumblr.
That's the one. I'm an excellent YouTubist. Sorry. So, the Inquisitive Infidel, Paul.
Yes, Dave.
Has tried to do an end around, trying to game the system. With a $2 super chat.
2% of us.
That is 2%. Once you get to 100, let me know. We'll keep a running score.
I feel like the post office would be mad at us if we started smashing up tumblers and sending little bits of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That gets
but
us
I'm going to keep
some kind of list.
Writing down on the definitely real notepad that I also have that Inquisitive Infidel has 2% of a signed Tumblr. And once your signed Tumblr donations get to $100, you will get a signed Tumblr from me. That is
and the nice thing is
that is a Dave guarantee. That's a promise. You can take that to the
bank.
To the bank.
Once I have this Tumblr situation sorted for Holly, theoretically it'll be sorted for everybody. So,
right.
Theoretically.
So that's kind of spooky, but
what does that mean?
That just means you don't want to go in that cavern, basically.
But I mean, you really have to try to explain that to me. So cold that it's not.
The tribes of old were actually smart. They manipulated the light that does come down there, the cosmic ray, the particles, to where they bounce off this crystal to that crystal to that crystal, and they go through the crystal caves, light up crystal cathedrals that are mineral cathedrals, like 20 feet tall. They're really beautiful, and they keep sparking and shimmering the light, so it lights up all the passageways. It's amazing.
So cold that it's hot.
Yeah, and then there's some caverns that are basically so cold, below freezing, that if you just touch them, it can basically freeze your foot off.
Oh, well, that would be traditional.
Maybe if you had shoes on, Dallas.
Yeah, wear some goddamn shoes, Dallas. This is what anybody in Canada can tell you.
That's right. You don't be wandering around the North Pole in your bare feet.
And your crystal cathedrals, which are 20 feet high.
20 feet. It's like a burn building. Look, Dallas Thompson is my guest. He's headed for the North Pole in a vehicle. One-man vehicle is going to descend down into the hole Admiral Byrd talked about, down toward the center of the Earth. He's going to have a film crew. He's got investors. He's got the money. He's got the means.
Your film crew on your one-person vehicle?
You got the film.
Or is there going to be an army of the one-person vehicles?
Well, there's probably going to be two because of the Japanese and the American investors, and they probably.
It's true.
Mix. Yeah.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Studio politics.
All right. Once again, here is Dallas Thompson, who plans to go down to the center of the Earth. And Dallas, I'm going to level with you.
Hey, Paul, we're hitting the end stretch here. We're in the 9th inning.
Yeah.
Do we have callers?
I have no idea if there's callers or not.
Do you want to just kind of like skip ahead an hour and see if we got some callers?
An hour?
Well, or whatever, half hour. What do you feel like? You're the one who has to apparently get up in single-digit hours. And I have nothing tomorrow, and I literally plan to sleep in very late into the day. That's my plan for tomorrow.
We leave in 4 hours for 4.5 hours for the next soccer game.
I'm going to let you call the tune then. You tell me what you want to do here.
I'm going to keep listening for a few more minutes.
Okay.
And I'm going to read you a couple of comments that I'm getting. typical comments I'm getting from the audience on Fast Blast, which is, our computer ability to send messages here, and some of it is rather harsh.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Now, for example, this guy is obviously manic and delusional, says one person. Let's see, another says, this poor soul.
That's harsh but true. Harsh but fair.
Yeah. Harsh but fair.
Is a bipolar manic in his manic phase. Another says,
bipolar, but
I mean, you don't know that.
He's only going to the one pole.
He's only going to the one pole. Yeah.
As this guy sounds.
I'm putting some Coke in this glass.
He's going to the pole.
Going to the pole.
Where he's.
Would you say, Paul?
The hole is proximate to the pole.
Is he? Would you say he's working the pole? As a scholar and a gentleman.
You got to work the pole if you're going to go in the hole.
I ended up getting this bottle of 4-year-old carbon neutral certified Florida can of rum.
Ooh.
This is like, it literally smells like nail polish removal.
Oh no, because Florida can is normally good.
Well, it is when it's like 12 years old. This is, you want to mix this. Let me tell you, as somebody who enjoys Lamb's Navy rum, this is a little.
No, I'm sorry.
This will put some hair on your chest. It's fine with Coke. It's good with Coke. Or if you're doing like a Mai Tai or a cocktail, because that's the thing. If you're doing a strong cocktail, Paul, I don't know if you ever do the like a tiki cocktail, right? Like you want to have like a Havana Club or you need a rum that has like some funk to it. You need rum that's because when you're adding like a cup of lime juice, you need something that's going to combat that flavor. So you want, but if you're, drinking straight or like looking to do maybe like an old fashioned or a little more a subtle cocktail.
Yes.
Probably this isn't the
no, may not be the one for you.
Yeah, that strong taste of ethanol on there isn't going to be maybe what you want to have in your Pisco sour, your whiskey old fashioned. Yeah, your fine rum. Yeah. Anyways, the 4-year Florida Canna is. You could strip paint with this.
No, I normally do the 7 to the 12, so yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, 12 Florida Canna.
Yeah,
love it, fantastic. This
Inquisitive Infidel.
Yeah, this was a very good price. I'll just say that. Yeah,
says Dallas could sell those crystals like fiber optics.
Yeah. I feel like in a certain market to certain people, Dallas would do very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy as a loony makes JC sound normal. Now, that's pretty harsh stuff.
I send him love and light. Yeah, I've been doing live radio.
Paul?
We did, but for a second it took me. I was thinking he was talking about Jesus Christ at one point. I'm like, what, is that what you're talking? No, but
I thought for a second you said Jay-Z. I was like, why are you badmouthing Jay-Z? What's that got to do with this? Yeah. Young Obi, don't
for 2 years now, and I've encountered, you name it, I've already experienced that situation. So some people are angry when they first encounter opening their mind to new thoughts, and that's usually the first, wave. And then after that, they start to look into the facts, do their own research. And all I'm doing is asking people to look within themselves and find who they are and turn inside out, basically, because all the answers they need are inside. They just have to remember. I wanted to bring up, as far as
art is done with this guy.
Yeah.
The mantle, all of the tribes of old, the Hawaiian, the Mayan, Aboriginal, Indian,
yes,
Egyptians, even back into.
Did you of Egypt? You son of a bitch.
I think so. I may not.
You know what the oldest tribe of all is, Paul?
What's that?
Mars.
That is an old tribe.
It is an old tribe. So if you agree with that, then we need to.
I just said that it's old, but he didn't say Mars. He said Egypt.
He did say Egypt. I cannot argue with that. I fall even further behind in our.
That
right.
was from left field. That was wow.
Yeah, everything this guy does is from left fucking field. Because he's
I do
crazy.
feel like literally anything left on the board is possible.
This man is not mentally well. The callers are right. This is, yeah.
The only one, Art shuts down a caller, we would need to jump ahead for that.
We would have to jump ahead. Maybe we should, just to give it a fair chance, a fair
Okay.
shake, since we have it on the.
I'm gonna go. I'll just
jump a half hour.
Okay, half hour.
And she looked.
Mhm.
Sure enough, there's a wasp nest up there.
Yeah.
And after further inspection, the larva was
Sure
3 months
enough.
old, so it had been there. Now, what they
Sure
did
enough.
is they lowered their vibration and frequency for a survival skill. Basically, yes. And animals can do that. Cats can do it. That's why there's cats around all the time, and you don't see them only until at one specific time when you catch them out of the corner of your eye.
Well, one of two things certainly is true about cats, and I have 4 of them. And on occasion, they can find, or they can seem to find,
I'm sticking with structures on
places
Mars.
that
God damn
truly,
it.
I mean, I've
Yeah.
looked in every crack, and
Exactly.
this cat is not in the house. But then, when you call it or you rattle food,
Right.
rattling food is good.
doesn't
From
seem
where?
like it's
Back
a
to your
collar, does it?
vibration.
Atlantis, you coward. Make a bold choice. Take Bible
She's
code.
not in trouble, is she?
First time caller line, you're on the air with Dallas
here's caller.
Thompson. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, hello.
Hi, I'm calling from Evansville, Indiana. I listen to you on WGVF 1280.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm glad I got through. First time I ever tried and got through right away.
We're
Listened to you for a
probably-
while. I was wondering if Dallas had ever heard that tape you had when it went out with the Russians sent that microphone down there in Siberia in that hole.
Actually, I have heard that. I actually have that on my Hollow Earth website.
You do?
You know,
I do, yes.
That very tape?
That very tape was with you, Arbel.
So, in other words, you took my recording.
No, actually, some website. I just linked to them, and they actually have the recording on there in the description.
well, aren't you a little worried about that, Dallas?
It's a good point, Dallas. If this story, and it was a Reuters story, is true about scientists that drilled the deep hole in Siberia and then lowered the microphones into the hole, and as we all know, came up with a sound that...
What is this?
Yeah. This, I believe, came up with Mel, too, at one point. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm
it
wrong.
was. I vaguely recall some other time where they had some recording of someone shouting. Yeah, what was?
Yeah.
Yeah, break crap. This is what I got out of it too. Is like he wasn't concerned about whether there's any screaming. He was like, "You're stealing my show." That's what I got
Yeah.
out of it as well.
It was, I mean, do we want to get into that? So that is all, it's not true.
What?
That is not, yeah, I know, right? Shocking. So there is, so the actual legitimate deepest human excavation was done by the Soviets inside in the Kola Super Bowl. It was like a thing. The America and the Soviets, they were racing to see who could do it. The Soviets drilled the deepest hole ever in the world, and so the urban legend, which was reported, as Art said, by actual news, that this recording is from this hole.
Mm.
But then later it was like, no, this is all, this is made up. No, this was not from that. But the Kola super deep borehole is a real thing. I don't remember how deep they got. So they got deep enough to the point, and they actually invented technologies and go deeper, but to the point where rocks, like, it wasn't solid. Like, you kind of can't drill deeper because you've reached the point where it's like, it's not solid. The Earth's matter is hitting the point, like the transition to the mantle and the inner ray, where it's like you drill, but it's not solid rock anymore.
Mm.
So
You're in magma territory. Yeah.
yeah, like
Or soft,
and
yeah.
things become plastic and move. So it's if you're into geology and any kind of like earth anatomy, like, it's actually very interesting and stuff. So the Russians went deeper than anybody has by a significant portion, and they've learned. So there's kind of like there is a physical limit to kind of what you can drill, and it's the point where it's like, well, you can drill it, but it doesn't matter because, like Play-Doh, the rock just moves in after. Like, you cannot, unless you're reinforcing it and going, and even then it's so hot and like there's a very, and it's compared to the depth of the earth, like it's not that deep that you can go, and it's at that point you're basically starting to get into semi-liquid sort of things, and it's just going to get worse and worse as you go, and whatever. Yes, so this is a real thing. It was really reported by news agencies, and it's all BS. It's all
okay.
hokum. Yeah.
Olivia Williams, super chat. Thank you so much. Says, if I'm not mistaken, that audio originally came from a horror movie.
Yeah. Yes, that is correct. Yeah. I don't remember which one, but yes. It was something that was reported as like, oh, this is the recording from these Soviet scientists and this experiment. Yeah, but it's from some horror movie.
So, Dallas, if you're going to lower yourself into that, aren't you at all concerned?
I feel that there is clarity within the cavern world. Some beings are just doing their part. And so I plan on...
Do you think that's down there?
I think that there is a cavern that I wouldn't want to visit.
So in other words, it may be that the Russian scientists that drilled down in just happened to drill into the unfortunate negative cavern.
Yeah, something like that. And there's other caverns.
So caller, he's not worried because there's positive caverns down there.
Yeah, well, good luck, Dallas.
All righty.
Okay.
When I say positive caverns, I mean they're like Atlantis. The ruins of Atlantis would be a certain tribe.
Oh, there it is. I don't have Atlantis. Do you have Atlantis?
I forget. You called me a coward for whatever it was I picked. Was it Atlantis?
No, you. I can't remember. If you'd picked Atlantis, I wouldn't have called you a coward. I don't remember.
Hold on. We got to get to the board. Market paused. Well, whoever's got Atlantis.
Does anybody have Atlantis?
5 people have Atlantis.
It's not you or me.
All right. We are...
I like trivia because I get to make the questions up.
That's right. Scotty Orange in the lead with Shiny Cheyenne.
You have more than twice the points I do. This is bullshit.
All right. Well, crazy times.
You know what? I've got a Star Wars board game, so fuck all.
You do.
Fuck all y'all.
You do. You do.
Yeah.
We'll go a little bit more with callers, see if we can get Art to shut down.
You let me know,
callers.
Paul, whenever you're like.
But I'm getting close because I do have to leave in 4 hours for soccer.
Well, you know what? Should we just we could do it. Like every 15 minutes sleep. That's 15 minutes of sleep you need. I feel like we should let's just wrap. Let's
I see. I see. Okay.
It's a little bit earlier than some of our streams, but you got a lot of going on. We can move this out.
All right, fair enough. Well, thank you. Let's all right, well, we'll end the game.
We'll end the game.
Congratulations to the
oh, there's so many Pratchett fans here. Yes.
Congratulations to the winners, and then we also have our Mark Fernkopf still, has 1 million points that we'll have to catch up.
We'll just go. We'll just keep going on. Anyway, no, I'm not grabbing a Pratchett book here. I've got so many. I've got shelves of them. Do you want a joke, Paul?
I want a joke.
Hey, Paul.
Yes, Dave.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Java.
Gabba who?
Java. I said
Java who?
Get it? Because there's a huge pause.
Oh.
And then
See, I blew it because I didn't hear it.
You blew the joke. That was a programming joke.
It was a programming joke. That was a good one. I'm sorry. I wrecked that one. That's on me.
Damn it, Paul. We can't take this act on vaudeville. You're ruining it. You're the worst straight man I've ever had.
I am. I definitely am.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for joining us. thank you from Toast and Toast headquarters here in the rugged Nova Scotia, where we will be playing soccer in just a few hours.
Just so many short hours.
Thank you so much for joining us, and the journey, the journey that didn't happen down the hole.
We'll be back.
All
We'll
right.
try some trivia next time.
We'll try some trivia next time, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
And that's the end of our show.